century. 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 A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So, it's really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
I'm all about them palm trees and sunshine, bro. Look. You know, but no one wants to live. Ass crack Alaska, freeze your nuts up and might lose your banana. Cause frostbite ain't no fucking joke, nigga. Unless you like the shipper. Jump in the ice river, eat a silver dinner. Or you might just get ate back. Cause killer whales on the map. So you better be strapped. Cause the polar bear never lack. And that's a motherfucking fact. And who wants to see bad bitches wearing sweaters year round? No beach, no ass and titties, nah, bro, I ain't down. Fuck Alaska, that's what I say. I need to see the sun at least once a fucking day. Ooh.
Fuck Alaska, bitch, I don't wanna deal with no fucked up ice cold place. Fuck Alaska, bitch, I don't wanna freeze every time I'm in the shade. Fuck Alaska, ooh, I said fuck Alaska. Fuck Alaska, I need you in every motherfucking way, yeah.
They should return that bitch back to Russia or nuke it so they get one day of summer. Fuck heaters, nigga. I need a bad bitch underneath the sheets, nigga. But ain't no big bad bitches there. Ain't no walking around in your underwear. And if the heater do die, you die. Who the fuck gon' save you, my guy? Fuck a blizzard. Fuck a place with no lizards. Fuck a Eskimo. I need a real hoe. And most of all, fuck snow. I'd rather be in the sauna drinking hot cocoa.
Fuck Alaska, bitch, I don't wanna deal with no fucked up ice cold place. Fuck Alaska, bitch, I don't wanna freeze every time I'm in the shade. Fuck Alaska, ooh, I said fuck Alaska. Yeah. Fuck Alaska, I need you in every motherfucking way, yeah.
Fuck Alaska. And fuck some goddamn hand animals. God damn it, I hate when they're right. No, they're definitely not right. Fuck hand animals. And definitely, fuck Alaska.
I do not believe in putting real effort in. The only two people that I will vouch for, Hannibal and Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song.
What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the beat animal.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
No, but Hannibal, you gotta hear me out on this. You gotta hear me out.
Okay.
The The man is a fucking Nigerian prince, Hannibal. That's why I sent him $300.
No, that is not what you use show money for, okay? If you're gonna use $300 of show money, you don't send them to Nigerians, okay?
He's a prince.
Stole $3,000.
He's a prince.
Oh my God! No, you don't send it to.
You want me? Do you want me to forward you the email?
You don't send it to. This is like the oldest scam in the book, Monty. You can't be falling for. Okay, if you're gonna spend $300 on show money, then you use it to get a pumpkin spice panty dropper shirt made. You do not send it to Nigerian scammers.
It's not. He's not. He's a prince. That's what I'm telling you. He is a prince, Hannibal.
And we are live. Oh, we live,
are we?
Monty.
Yeah. Well, we are live as fuck.
That's what I like to hear. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty.
And when we're not getting scammed out of $300 by Nigerian scammers, this is episode 118. Maybe an episode about...
Hey, Goat. It's good to see you.
Or.
I had a beard like that in The Perfect Storm. Did you see that movie?
There we go.
And look, from one goat to another, I understand the pressure of having to be a lot of things to a lot of people. So I feel you on that one, Goat.
Yeah. Oh, me too, Goat. Me too. Look, we're a couple of goats here. So,
just a bunch of goats just hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
And look. And you want to know how perfect this episode is? It all ties in, the goat theme. So just another layer. We got some good shit for you. And also, I want to say...
Camera. What did you do?
Oh, shit. Hannibal's camera went away. While we get it fixed, we'll wait on that. I don't know what happened there. That shit is crazy.
Just started hating on me. All. Look at that.
There we go. We got you back.
Random glitch. Okay?
We got you back. And I see all the regular shitheads in the chat. And Sabella, I see you in the chat. Sorry you got blocked. We'll keep that shit from happening again. But,
I stole $3,000.
And we got shit coming in. We got to read some shit.
Yes.
You want to read those before we go to the next screen? Let's just read them from here because we got the music, we got the backdrop, and we got, what the show's about. Sitting right here next to us.
This fucking guy. All right, give me a second. I'm trying to pull it up now. All right, here we go.
What do we have?
So first things first, Shapeshifting Monkey just became a member. Thank you, Shapeshifting Monkey.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Okay. And let me tell you, I've dealt with shape-shifting caterpillars. I've dealt with shape-shifting cockatoos. Yep. But the shape-shifting monkey is absolutely the best of all the shape-shifters.
I met a shape-shifting potbelly pig once. That motherfucker. Fuck him. All he wanted me to do was rub his belly.
I stole $3,000.
Promise me you won't give this to a Nigerian prince.
Well, what if it's a prince?
He just said, promise you won't give it to a Nigerian prince.
What do you have? You know what? We need to make sure we're live.
Look, let's go ahead and say this now. No Nigerian princes, no Kenyan princes, no Ethiopian princes, no Egyptian princes, no Moroccan princes, no. They don't have. I don't think royalty in Johannesburg, but that's where fucking Charlize Theron's is from. You know what I'm saying? The only African that Monty's attracted to. So don't send her no money neither, Monty.
Look, we're gonna get I don't think you heard. The number was $2 million. That's all I'm saying for $300. But that's besides the point. We'll talk about it after the show, Hannibal. After the show.
The show. You lucky I'm fucking 8 states away. I choke the fuck out this nigga right now.
$2 million. After the show, we'll talk about it. After the show.
We also got one from, Lord Jamarcus says, promise me you won't give this to a Nigerian prince. And look, don't give it to a Nigerian that looks like Prince either, okay?
Yeah. But
what else? We also have, let's see, Angry Roach sent some money as well. He says, okay, what the fuck are squash blossoms and why is Hannibal eating them?
Yeah, that was from one of the member threads about you that non-Photoshop picture of you at the top of Everest. And people were talking about
I
you.
totally did.
Yeah, people were talking about you doing white people shit now, and I was like, yeah, Hannibal is doing white people shit. He called me up the other day and asked if I wanted to come to Atlanta to have some squash blossoms.
Now, what sounds more believable? Let me get right up on the camera. What seems more believable to you? That I was eating squash blossoms in Atlanta, whatever that might be, right? Or Monty giving 300 of our hard-earned dollars to a Nigerian prince.
Look, from what Hannibal told me, squash blossoms are the flowers that bloom at the end of squash. And you can take them and you can stuff them with like crab meat and various cheeses and seasonings and spices and fry them, and it's something delicious, according to Hannibal.
That shit don't even sound true.
It is true. It is true.
Like me saying I caught Monty listening to the Migos CD. Like, shut up. Shut up. All right. Anyway, this fucking guy. Who's your buddy? Formerly Who's Your Atheist? Who's Your Buddy says Monty gets a lot of shit, but I've been looking at his kryptonite on Instagram almost every day, and after about 6 or 7 minutes, I'm out of breath. My heart is racing, and I just need a nap. There might be something to that kryptonite thing after all, and fuck Alaska.
Yes, fuck Alaska. I'm gonna go with the last thing you said. So there we go.
And wait, we also got we also got some new subscribers. Thank you very much to Tara Heather for being a subscriber. Thank you to Coco Nola Skincare for being a subscriber.
Coco Nola, I used to work at the art market with Coco Nola. Welcome.
Yeah.
Join us. You should come on the show sometime.
And also, Alan Reyes sent us one, not Monty Rodica. It says, don't you betas know that despite only being 13% of the orc population, Urukai account for 50% of all orc-on-orc crimes? Yeah, if you think about it, I'm racist for saying that, but you're regressive.
Damn, Alan Reyes, all right?
Listen, I'm just saying, all right? All they do is they try to take our women and yes, they're good at sports, okay? They're good at sports, but you gotta think about it. That's from years of breeding by nobody in particular, okay? It's no people's fault that they happen to be really good at sports and stuff. So there you go.
I mean, I guess I'm fighting with my green screen right now. It keeps making me invisible.
I noticed that. I noticed your imperfections, but I wasn't gonna point them out on screen. I was going to text you all that stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I point out your imperfections on screen, and you called me names talking about this Nigerian prince who is a prince, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Damn it, Faberino says I once saw Hannibal playing ultimate frisbee.
Yes. See.
I like it. I like it. I'm using that.
So, but if y'all want to be part of that spree of donations, and thank you for that. Y'all are awesome. You can support us by using the link right below, the first link in the description, which is 5h1tshow.live. You can donate there. Pops up on screen. We read them. And if you want to join the pre-show, which was fun, we showed off some comics, or a comic that I wrote, and they got to hear the incomplete theme song and know where it's going. So if you want that information, you can join us on patreon.com/5h1t or become a member. And if you're a new member, go back and watch the last pre-show because you can see it now. Also, find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Hannibal and Monty. Instagram and Twitter are 5h1t show. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Snapchat is show_5h1t. There was a nickel chat. TikTok.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
All right. Oh, wait. Let me. Two more. TikTok is 5h1t_show. Discord link is in the description. I'm sorry. He said, everyone clap when Monty starts to fade away. Why do you want me to fade away? I'm sorry, Wilson. What's up with that? I see you in Drag's chat every day. Always being wrong as shit, man. I like you. But, all right. I see how it is. I'm sorry. We got beef now, bro. Me and you. We got beef. Me and I'm sorry, Wilson. I'm about to spend on my personal channel. I'm just going to talk shit about things I'm sorry Wilson said in chats or in the Salt Mine. And if you haven't seen the Salt Mine from the Geek Room, check out the Salt Mine on the Geek Room. It's awesome. And normally I would say it's awesome, but now because it's awesome except for I'm sorry Wilson when he's on.
Chet Lemon says Monty is fading away like Marty McFly's brother and sister.
You know what, Chet? You too, Chet. Don't talk about my fade.
That's hilarious.
Now I'm angry at all of you atheists. All of you.
I feel like Monty, that's a G-Man reference.
It might be. Bring us to the regular screen. Let's get there. And let's before we get to, it's kind of a G-Man reference.
I mean, look, we don't got no guests on. We can do the whole show like that with the big screen instead of the boxes.
With the music playing the whole time and just the whole thing. But I like the look of this because now, look, the goat. Look at the goat. Look at our goat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like the goat.
How you doing, buddy?
Like...
Oh, wait. He's right there. How you doing, buddy? Just flip my camera then. Flip it again.
Did you figure out how to feed this nigga snacks on your green screen?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Just come over and get some snacks, buddy.
What do goats eat? They eat everything, right?
Yeah. Goats will eat your ass and your pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I stole that from a Lil Dicky song where he's talking about wolves.
Okay.
But
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just had a mental thought of a goat just eating ass, just like that's how I know whenever I made a beat that's real good. Whenever it give you that I just ate ass face, you be like, that's how I know the beat is dope.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I believe it. And look, we're almost done compiling the list of this awesome month of shows. This month is going to be fucking phenomenal. And that was I'm sorry Wilson. I'm gonna read it because he's my enemy now, you filthy atheist. Clap your hands, Peter. Julia Roberts, Hook. I don't know how that's mean, but I know it is. But anyway, we don't have an up next yet, but next week we will know what's coming, and we've booked some really good guests for this month.
Well, we have one thing for up next that there's two things for up next that we can tell. We don't have the dates, but we got two things we can definitely tell.
Actually, yeah, there are two things locked in right now.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Zoe, are you in a position to play the up next music?
Yeah, hit it. Let's do it.
Try to make it clap, cause we up next.
Ooh.
All right. Okay.
All right. We gotta fix that.
I'll tell him. Okay. So I'll tell him about one, and I'll let you tell him about the other one.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So,
I know which one you're gonna pick.
Yeah. Well, of course you know which one I'm gonna pick. For this month's comic book, our addition to the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List, Monty and I will be reviewing comic books that where the central theme of comic book movies where the central theme is based on crimes and crime solving.
Yes.
Right? And that's because of the release of The Last Days of American Crime, available on Netflix now. It's based on a graphic novel.
Get in there and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So and look, just so you know, I've read terrible things about that movie. Yes, terrible. I've read awful things about that movie. So yeah, we'll be talking about The Last Days of American Crime, and in addition to that, in the theme of comic book films, comic book movies that are based where the central theme is crime and crime solving, we'll be talking about last year's I'll do them in the year they're released. 1990s Dick Tracy. We'll be talking about.
Yep.
2005's The History of Violence. We will be talking about 2008's The Spirit, which I am not looking forward to watching again. That's from Alan Reyes, my boy. And the last one is from the Melissa McCarthy movie that came out last year with Tiffany Haddish called The Kitchen. It's a graphic novel based on a bunch of women that I think took over Hell's Kitchen in New York. The trailer looked dope for that movie, and all the reviews on it look really good too. So those are the 5 movies. We don't have any guest book for that episode, but yeah, those are the 5 movies that we'll be watching. If you want to watch them along with us, or if you want to watch them also so you can chime in, you will get plunger points for watching those movies. Yes. So that's our comic book episode for this month. And Monty's going to tell you guys about our torture episode.
Yeah, our torture episode is coming up, and we will be joined by Missy Ann and Burnt Fucking Toast, who I'm a huge fan of her channel. So, I guess y'all want to know what we're talking about. We're going to be talking about Shanny for Christ.
Oh.
And I was in their chat last night because just like the G-Man torture episode, I like to reach out and be like, hey, you're the subject of our torture episode. You want to chat? Like, chat with me. Like, let me know, who are you? Because it's better than just watching hours and hours of videos about people. But they fucking dismissed me when I went to them with that. I'm like, you can frame the narrative if you talk to me. Tell me about you. But they dismissed me. So if y'all are seeing this, I'm gonna pop into your chat one more time. If you dismiss me, I'm just gonna go by what I see. So
for the record, I had no say in this. All right. Monty was like, all right, so for our monthly torch episode, I want you to guess what number I'm thinking, and if you're right, then then you get to pick, and if I'm wrong, then I get to pick. So initially I was like, this is a terrible idea, but then I was like, oh, this nigga Monty's gonna pick 33.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.
Well, that was almost on time.
All right, I'll take it. And come to find out, he did not pick. The nigga didn't pick 33. So I got stuck. I got trapped in us doing this fucking torture episode. I should have fought for it, but you know, it is what it is. So this has been a long time coming. All right, and much like G-Man prior to the G-Man torture episode, I know nothing of Shanny for Christ. All I know about this is what I know about Shanny for Christ.
Okay.
When we did our G-Man torture episode, when we did the very first G-Man torture episode,
yes,
Shanny for Christ gave us $20.
Yes,
I know that about Shanny for Christ.
That will come into play on this torture episode. That's part of the story from what I'm seeing.
I also know that G-Man seemed to be infatuated. I'm not going to insinuate romantically with Shanny for Christ. He definitely brought, like, he kept saying, like, when we did our torture episode, when we were on DP together, he was like, because we did an episode of DP with me and Monty and G-Man, and he was just like, hey, how many of y'all think me and Shanny would be a cute couple?
Yes, he did say that shit.
Shanny? He said that shit over and over again. Like, he didn't just say it once. And he said this after deep-throating some chicken wings, right?
Wow.
Which is super strange, right? And that's it. And I've been told that Shanny and
Fuck you,
her.
I'm sorry, Wilson. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Uh-oh. Did he send some Monty Erotica?
No, it wasn't Monty Erotica. I glanced down and saw it, but keep going.
Drop one of clues, Bob. Tyloli produces, though, hold on, let me read this. He says, I'm sorry, Wilson says, what does Matthew McConaughey and all Monty's taste in women have in common? All white, all white, all white. For the win. This nigga, I'm sorry, Wilson, stepped up to the plate and just motherfucking just Barry bonded that motherfucker.
No, fuck you too, Hannibal. Fuck you. Oh, wait. Zoe has a reverse me. Fuck you.
That motherfucker is out of here. Okay, out of there. Okay? Look, you powered that shit so far out the park, it went outside the stadium and hit a little girl selling water. She's disabled now. That's how good that was. I'm sorry, Wilson. And for Monty,
and also Sabella, I am. And look, I want to say this with these torture episodes because Like Sabella actually helped with the G-Man episode too. Like she linked.
You sent all the clips.
She linked me
which
to
I'm
some shit.
gonna need another batch of clips so I can make a Shanny song.
Yeah, and I'm getting them for you, but
yeah,
I don't know if you realize how I do this. Starting at the beginning of the month, I watch all of them. I double speed it sometime because I have to get through it all. I want to see everything in context so that I can do a show. So, fuck you for sending me so many goddamn videos. And fuck you, Shanny, for making so many goddamn videos.
Chet Lemon says, it's Shay Lamont. It's not Chet Lemon.
The chat's not on the screen again.
It's Shay Lamont.
We'll get the chat working.
Shay Lamont says we're going to make a Shanny Shanty.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I am just sitting here drawing comics and watching old Shanny videos right now. And
go Hogs, you said it right. He was licking Oreos while talking about Shanny on that episode of DP. It's wild. It's so wild. He was just like, I couldn't eat Oreos for a while. Even now, whenever I eat the Oreos, I do like Monty, and I only get the white ones. I don't even get regular Oreos.
Fuck you!
They're tasty Oreos, okay? It's a fine cookie, Monty.
I stole $3,000.
Monty from Queen D.88. Roasted beef sandwich slathered up with mayonnaise, finger licking good.
No. And look, before I know what Alan Reyes sent. But before we get to that, let's just have a palate cleanse and go from, as G-Man would probably like it. Let's go from talking about Shandy to talking about G-Man. Hannibal, you in the mood for some G shit?
Oh, we got some G shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I got you.
Here we go.
We haven't done G shit in a while. Okay?
All right. Here we go. Let's do it.
See what we got.
I think they in the mood for some motherfucking G shit. So Dre, what up, dog?
I refuse to interact with anybody else on the internet, and I am getting off of here for good. I am entertaining deleting all of my YouTube channels because I'm sick and tired of the garbage that's going on here online. I'm tired of that. I can't even offer my opinion on here no more without somebody dropping my personal information on here.
You got something right there, bro. Just right there. You go.
Yeah. Oh, you just moved it.
Just right there. You go.
All right.
got a little cum right there. Got to get it off.
Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to GTV. I am G-Man, your host. Put this out there because I want him to. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not it. This is it right here. Let's go through this wonderful intro. Probably the best thing that's on here right now, where this video is actually made about me with this intro. I actually like it. That's why I'm actually going to play it.
Not today, but next Friday. And that particular Google Hangout will be focused on primarily one thing. I'm asking everyone to bring their own personal rap to this particular Google Hangout.
So the first thing that I want to say regarding this particular video here, this intro that has been made about me by Hannibal and Monty, they want their proper credit for actually making that particular intro. As you guys have heard me say before, that took effort to do. That took time to do.
Yes.
That you will never see me do with Drag, and you will never see me do that with Hannibal and Monty. Why? They don't talk about anything. So that should tell you everything that you need to know right from the word go regarding what I'm going to do here today.
There's Hannibal and Monty on here. And this is one of the best examples I have of crookery here on YouTube.
Crookery.
And yes, I know that I just used a word that's not a word to a lot of you, but to me it is. So I'm going to use it. Remember your subjectiveness and how the dictionary only talks about usages of words, but not the meaning. Hypocrites. But anyway, Hannibal and Monty made an intro about me, which I find to be very entertaining.
It's good.
I literally sang it to my friends. I go, G-Man, G-Man. You know, and I even do the $3,000 thing. I do the whole, you got the audacity, and I sing it. I'm thinking about putting it on my rap playlist.
Do it, man. Do
on my
it.
channel.
Do it. Put it on your playlist.
But I specifically went to them and I said I wanted to use this intro on my channel.
You did say that.
They told me no.
Lies.
Then,
Lies.
That's not true.
They tried to charge me $3,000 that they
for exclusive rights.
They tried to charge me $3,000 for something that's not even theirs. For something that is not even theirs. They never once. You will never find an email from Hannibal or Monty getting permission from me to use that many parts of my likeness because apparently this is owned. I can right now go to their YouTube channel and I can DMCA them if I wanted to. Right now. And anybody else who used it. I didn't even know this. Why? Because they never got permission from me and they're profiting off of this.
No, we're not.
Hence the title of this video. I'll say it to entertain some of you. I stole $3,000. You got the audacity. Yeah, I stole $3,000. You got the audacity. Yeah. I find that to be very entertaining when I'm listening to it. That's why I didn't care. I'm caring now because I'm starting to understand what you people are all about now. You're using Christians to try to get rich on YouTube or to try to make money on YouTube.
I don't watch Hannibal and Monty. I did in the beginning until they started showing what they were all about.
Apologize, my nigga. Say sorry, nigga.
There you go. There's G shit. And look, I gotta read that one from G Man's eyes. God, we're tired. Gary can't stop crying.
Okay, all right. Let's clarify a couple things just real quick. Apollos Harris says, see one person clowning me, comparing me to this clown. Even Apollos Harris, who was on our last Torture episode, that has over 1,000 views. Thank you very much for everybody that watched that episode, and thank you for everybody watching this particular episode. But look, let's.
All right, we'll get that in a second.
Let's clarify this real fast, right?
And look. Also, let me say to Apollos, I don't think you're anywhere near a G-Man. I just think you believe some dumb shit, bro.
I stole $3,000.
So
I gotta read some of these shits, man. I'm sorry, these shits are just coming in real fast. Hold on, because I know whatever it is topical and hilarious.
Okay.
Who's Your Buddy says, this is for the audacity. No free beats, Gary.
All right, read through them.
Give Who's Your Buddy his plunger point.
Yeah, take your plunger points.
Yes, and the second one came from Angry Roach, who says you charged him $3,000 for a video of him and his words. Yo, that's some gangster shit right there. It's like I'm like the bully that makes you pay him to let him cheat off of your test.
No,
right?
But look, we need to clarify that he wanted the exclusive rights.
Yes,
G-Man.
Yes. And this is a very
Take it, Hannibal.
He says, Brian Harris says, I got some Monty G erotica for Monty to read. Where do I send it? All you got to do is write it and send it with your cash. And for as little as $2, you can
we
send
need
it.
To set a dollar amount. We need to set a dollar amount.
You didn't want it to be $1, so $2 is more than one. I checked. I Googled it. I researched it. I talked to a mathematician, and he told me that 2 is more than 1. Yeah. There you go, Monty. See, this is 1, and this is 2. You see how this is more? There you go. So for $2, y'all
fuck you.
Monty,
fuck you.
Some Monty erotica. Look, for $2, y'all send y'all Monty erotica, and Monty will read whatever you guys send. And look, he tells me that it makes his sex life so much more interesting with his girlfriend. Okay,
look. What the fuck were we saying about G-Man?
Okay.
Let's get back to G-Man.
I got you. I'm with you, Monty. I know you ready to get to that Monty erotica. We only got like one in a possible right now, So basically, when G-Man was on the last of our G-Man trilogy episode, when he was on our very last episode, he asked us if he could use the audacity, to which I happily told him he could. G-Man, if you want to use the audacity, man. You know what I'm saying? What G-Man wants is the exclusive usage rights. And we believe, now we don't know this, but we have the suspicion that the reason he wants the exclusive usage rights is so that Dragnot can no longer use it. That way, if anybody else uses the Audacity, G-Man can flag him, hit him with the DMCA.
Look, can I let you in on something?
Yeah, absolutely.
That probably G-Man doesn't even know. That is the reason he wants the exclusive rights. I've got proof.
Ooh,
because we talked about it on fucking Skype.
Oh man, Monty, like white woman at Kroger, you brought receipts. Okay,
I got
like
the receipt, G. Don't talk shit about us. Don't be wrong. Don't lie.
Yeah.
See, G-Man, you must be a fucking atheist too. You filthy atheist, G-Man. I can't trust you people.
Preaching, like, how are you going to be preaching to the choir ministries and you don't even believe in Jesus? Man, that's crazy, man. Look, that's low. That's
you coming
really,
here telling
really
lies, G. Come on, man.
T-Pain, that is low. I'm like,
coming here telling lies, just like those atheists. Like, why do you associate with Dragnut so much? Why do you always talk about? I see it. That's why he's always talking to Dragnut. He must be a fucking dragoon. This motherfucker.
He could potentially be the president of the Dragoon fan club.
Yes.
That would explain why they never let us join, because he's just like, no, we full up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm gonna be up till 3 a.m. fuming about this. I'm gonna do a live video on my channel later. Like, come to my channel. We're gonna after at about 2 or 3 in the morning. Oh.
So look, so G-Man wants to, like, and this is exactly what I told him on that episode. And I tell this to anybody. If you want to use the music, you can use the music. But if you want it for exclusive usage purposes, meaning that you control how it's used forever in the totality of human existence, you get to control that. That control costs you $3,000.
Yeah.
And look, my price is my price. That's what I charge. I've been doing music for 22 years. I got songs. We got songs in Dance Dance Revolution. We scored the play to Afeni Shakur's the play that did on Afeni Shakur's life. I did 2 songs in the Ray Charles movie. I just got a placement with Sony Records. I done did records for Rico Barrino, fucking Sammy, EDM, Afro House DJ, DJ Pierre. Used to work at Cash Money. I've worked with a lot of fucking people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, $3,000 is the price. You know, that wasn't because you found it in a safe by Jesus or however you found it. I don't know. Look, man, it's just like if I didn't know you. If I didn't know you, and you could create a fake account and hit me up asking for beats tomorrow, and if you would say, hey, I want some beats, how much you charge for exclusive usage rights? I would tell the fake profile that you created the price is $3,000. Okay? Like, you know, we tell people, like, how much you charge? Andre, nigga, $3,000. And since he brought up the idea of hitting us with a DMCA. Hold on. Unplug my headphones just now. Hold on one second.
All right, take your time. I know that feeling. I do mine all the time. Go.
Hey, let's talk about that, right?
Yeah.
Like I know that I've been doing music for 22 years, right? And you know, G-Man has been doing music for dozens of minutes, right? So he might not know how the law works, but you can look this up, okay? Look up the legality of the parody, okay? This is a real thing. Special laws have been upheld to allow artists to freely perform parodies to its fullest to avoid copyright issues. So when producing parodies, it is acceptable under U.S. law to use bits of the original show or material to enhance the comedic nature of your creation. This includes music and other identifying elements. Listen, I've been doing this shit a lot. I've been doing it 22 years, my guy. Okay, yeah. I've been doing this longer than you. Just saying. And look, that's not a threat because you can use the song.
Yeah.
Okay. G-Man, you can use the song.
Look,
and if you
everybody does. Like, I love popping around randomly on YouTube and seeing somebody checking out the Audacity. That shit's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look, it's just, like I said, I've been doing this shit for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
You know, so I know the rules. I know how this shit goes. That's why do you think Weird Al can do all the stuff that he does and not get sued into oblivion? You know what I'm saying? Because of parody laws and how that shit exists. And then here's the other leg you don't have to stand on. We don't make any money off the Audacity. We don't sell that song. You know what I'm saying? Like if we use that song on this show right now, it ends up getting demonetized. So we don't make any money on that episode anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look, this is what I think you ought to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, close your eyes, get on your hands and knees, open your mouth, and pray on it. Now let's move on to the next segment.
All right. Are we done with super chats, nickel chats? And,
I think so.
And all that?
We got a Monty Rodica though. It's a short one though. It's a short one. And I think you ought to combine this Monty Rodica with what we got from Alan Reyes. I think you ought to put these together.
We have two.
So it's one and a possible because we got that very brief one that came in from Fabarino, right? Yeah. Oh, well, you have to read that one because he sent us $25. You can't not read that one. So what I would do is go from the Fabarino one to the Alan Reyes one. Just read the two of those together. Tell lovely producer Zoe, can we go full screen?
All right, fuck y'all. Let me pull this shit up. I'm not even ready. Hang on. Where did they come in? Was it Streamlabs?
Yes, one is
oh wait, Zoe's turning the monitor for me.
There you go.
All right, what do we have? All right. What does that say?
You see it? You got to do the Fabarino first, and then you got to do the Alan Reyes.
Yeah, I'll find the Alan Reyes in a second. I can scroll back up and get that.
You want me to put them to you? Send them to you in the Skype.
Send me the Alan Reyes one. Okay. While I read this one. Oh wait, no, I have them. I have them both.
You have them both? Okay. Yeah.
And did he send another fucking one? I just saw him pop up. Is that? And look, I'm fading. You see what y'all are doing to me? Do you see what y'all are doing to me? Look at me. Look at me. Y'all are killing me.
Monty is having so much sexual intercourse right now with that creamy white nectar that he is drained, y'all. Okay, y'all got to give his lap a break. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please sit down and prepare yourselves for the mahogany throat for another edition of Monty Rodica. Ladies and gentlemen, Monty the Stick Man. There you go, brother. I got you.
Oh, you got me. Got it. All right, I see how it is. I'm gonna remember this, but here we go. So this is Fabarino giving a Monty Rodica from Queen D88. Like,
ooh,
y'all are just bouncing it.
Tag team. Yes. Go ahead. I like it.
All right, let me do this. Roasted beef sandwich, slathering up with mayonnaise, finger licking good.
This is how you remind me.
You go get some cocoa butter, nigga. God damn, that was good.
Wait, no, Brian Harris. It's a little long and kind of fucked up. No long. I'm gonna read part of that motherfucker. All right. Alan Reyes. I see you, Brian Harris. All right, where are we? Alan Reyes. Sam punctured the handles of his pans deep into Frodo's hobbit hole. Gollum gratified himself as he watched from the bushes. That is just creepy. That's just creepy.
I stole $3,000.
Don't act like Gollum doesn't have beautiful eyes, okay? Man.
What was that Streamlabs? Was that?
I'm gonna have to go switch shirts right now because this motherfucker is drenched.
And then, real quick, so that we're caught up, Who's Your Buddy said, "Ode to a loser, why you attempting deceit when Monty has the receipt? That's why you can't sleep. Gary the UTI creep." That's a bar! That's a bar, Who's Your Buddy? That's a bar! That's a bar.
Yeah. Who's your buddy? Yeah.
G-Man doesn't know what a bar is, so he doesn't understand anything I just said.
Brian Harris, you send it on Facebook? Cool, I got you.
All right.
Don't worry about Don't worry about the play. I got you. You send it to me on my Facebook Messenger? Yep, I got it.
Oh, fuck y'all. All right. Well, look.
That long. Oh, wait, it's this document. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what? A document costs more than $5 for me to read in front of a camera. Is it the same shit Drag sent?
Hold on. I can't even open it. All right, okay. Give me a second. I gotta figure out how to open the damn thing first.
Fucking Drag and his dragoons. Oh, those evil dragoons. And I found out tonight that G-Man is one of them. G-Man is one of them.
Attach file.
All right. Well, look.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, look, while we wait for that, let's play the intro for the next segment. Because, let's talk about some good music, or some better music than what G-Man makes. Let's go into Have You Heard This Shit?
Have You Heard This Shit? Let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh, this isn't that long.
Hey, wake up! Wake your punk ass up.
Who are you?
Have you heard this shit?
Okay, all right.
There we go. We just don't know.
We never know what he smells.
Something.
Steamed hams. He smells steamed ham.
I smell steamed ham. Yes. So, yeah. Have you heard this shit?
Does anybody know the reference that came from? I know Monty and I know it. Does anybody else know where steamed hams comes from? Whoever gets it first, we're going to give you 20 plunger points.
There we go. That's
steamed
a good
ham.
number. That's a good number.
Steamed ham. There you go.
That's a good
number. Shea Lamont. Got it immediately. The Simpsons. That's right. look, Lord Jamarcus Kilo. Y'all were right there. But Chet was on the motherfucker.
Yeah. And what's up, OAW?
Larry from OAW is in. Look, and we still got to do that episode. We still got to do that, Monty.
We're trying to get you on a comic book movie episode. It is the last Wednesday or last Friday of the month, actually.
Okay. So here we go. For this edition of Have You Heard This Shit, Monty and I will be talking about and reviewing the newest album from Atlanta's rap sensation Lil Baby. Who is Lil Baby, you ask? Lil Baby, born Dominique Armani Jones. Really? That's his name? Born December 3rd, 1994?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Known professionally as Lil Baby, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter from Atlanta, Georgia. He rose to mainstream fame in 2017 following the release of his mixtape Perfect Timing, and is one of the most prominent figures in the trap music scene. That sentence right there is, I think is the best way to describe who Lil Baby is. I'm not going to read the next paragraph. I'm just going to go ahead to his album. My Turn is the second studio album by American rapper Lil Baby. It was released on February 28th, 2020 by Capitol Records, Motown, Wolfpack Music Group, and Quality Control Music. The album features guest appearances from Gunna, 42 Doug, Future, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Wayne, Moneybagg Yo, Young Thug, and Rilo Rodriguez. I won't say who, but I hate most of them. The album was supported by 4 singles: Whoa, Some to Prove, Emotionally Scarred, and All In. My Turn received generally favorable reviews, blah, blah, blah. It topped the charts That's the part we need to get to.
Yeah.
Because this is the reason we're talking about this album. My Turn debuted at #1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 200 with 197,000 album equivalent units and just under 10,000 pure album sales in its first week, making Lil Baby's first U.S. #1 album. So that's why we're talking about it. On May 15th, the album was certified platinum by the recording industry for combined sales and album equivalent sales over 1 million units. And look, just so you guys know, album equivalent sales is when people stream the shit out of an album. So just for context, 2,500 streams of the songs on an album. So you don't have to stream the entire album 2,500 times. Like his album has 20 tracks on it. So divide that 20 by 2,500, or better yet, if you listen to one song in his album 2,500 times, that counts as one album sale. So they did that shit enough for his album to debut with 197,000 album equivalent units. But as a musician, I think we ought to grade our streams a little bit lower than that, just because if you pay $5 or $7 a month for Spotify and you listen to something 2,500 times, tell that goat to move the fuck over. Goddamn. Look like that motherfucker just crept into your screen and started eating your dreads. Anyway, let me get off my high goat right now. Let me get off my high goat. Monty, what you think of the album cover for Lil? And everybody in the chat that can see it, what do you guys think of the album art from Lil Baby's My Turn?
I actually really like this album art. This album art is, and it's at least a digital painting of, and if you look at it combined with the name of the album, My Turn, he is just chilling with a bunch of other goats just chilling and doing their thing. And he's saying, like, this cover says, it's my turn, I'm the next goat. That's what this cover says. It's right there, right when you look at it. Super well done. Great idea. My biggest problem is his name is so fucking small. Like, you ain't the goat yet, nigga. Like, show me the name. Who the fuck are you? That's my biggest problem with it. Other than that, if his name was bigger, this could have beaten the Lady Gaga album cover. But that Lady Gaga album cover was the fucking shit.
Okay.
So, but yeah, this is a damn good album cover. Like, it's hard to read his fucking name on it, though. Like, why?
Yeah. Also, shout out to your internet friends hanging out in the chat right now. Your internet friends, you know, is a great podcast channel. They're on the come up. They're on the rise. And everybody that's watching Hannibal Monty Shit Show should go subscribe to your internet friends right now. We actually did a great 4-part episode with them where we discussed our favorite villains of all time. And where everybody else only did comic book villains, me, Hannibal the Beat Animal, you know, went off the beaten trail. You know, made my own path and just talked about my favorite villains because I didn't understand the rules of what we were doing.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, what did you think of the production on this?
It said, wait, technically O shouldn't be a part of the acronym for the same reason it isn't in United States of. Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
So yeah, it should be just greatest all time. Just GAT. I'm not the GOAT, I'm the GAT.
Yeah.
All right. He makes actually, you know what, Fabrino? You make a good point.
Yeah, you make a damn good point.
You make great point. You know what, Zoe? Give Fabrino plunger points for making a good point because he made a good point.
There we go. Plunger points for Fabrino.
Yes. Anyway, no, I didn't cheat your internet friends. He said I cheated. I didn't cheat. It wasn't rules to it. I mean, it wasn't a game to be won or lost. I didn't cheat.
Are you sure?
Unless I had the best list, in which case, then yeah, I guess I cheated.
Are you sure?
Unless the people say I had the best list, in which case, then maybe I cheated. Anyway.
No, my list was the best.
Look, I'm going to keep this brief. What does the production on this album sound like? It sounds like trap.
All right.
That's what it sounds like.
All right.
So if you like trap beats, you might like this album. And his trap beats tend to be a little bit more melodic than what trap music tends to be. Like, trap music tends to be a lot less music and a lot more trap. But this newer generation of trappers, they tend to do a lot of stuff where it's like melodic guitars, melodic pianos, you know, less of the static or the shit where it just moves from like one note and then moves like a half step up and then moves back down. Like his stuff tends to be a lot more musical than that. And there's a producer on this album named Twisted Genius, and Lil Baby and like almost all the tracks that I like off of this project was all produced by Twisted Genius. And I want to give a quick shout out to my homie Matt Tastic. He's a music producer based here in Atlanta, Georgia. He's from Alabama, and I believe he recorded and mixed either this entire album or the vast majority of this project. So that shout out to my homie Matt Tastic. All right. Monty. You got any standouts on this project? Anybody that heard this in the chat, if you got any standouts, let us know what you think about this project.
Yeah, I had a wait. Oh, all right.
Well, what'd you think about this album first? Because I know this is way out of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, as I was listening to it, I didn't enjoy it when I started it, but as it went on, I don't know if it got better or if I got more used to it. But And I feel it feels weird saying this because of where it happened. Because the first song, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? I look at it and I'm listening. I'm like, oh, I love this. What is this? And it's Forever with Lil Wayne. But it happened before Lil Wayne. That's why it felt weird. Because before Lil Wayne's verse comes up, I'm like, oh shit, I like this. This is something that I actually like.
So look, the guy Twisted Genius that I was talking about, he produced that song.
All right. That song was awesome. Yeah, so I got there and I was like, it's just going to look like I only like this song because Lil Wayne's on it, because I fucking love Lil Wayne. But it was before I heard Lil Wayne say a word. And then Lil Wayne fucking killed it. And also, after that, and all the songs after that, I was more into the album after that. So, Gang Signs, I really liked. And what's the other one? Wait, where is it? Emotionally Scarred.
Yeah,
I really like that one.
That's the single that they're playing on Atlanta radio 100 times a day, every day, all day, to the end of days.
Yeah.
They are playing the shit out of that song.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that. Like, I don't listen to any radio, and I'm not in Atlanta. But those are my three standouts. Okay. Those songs. And I'm not a fan of this album. I will not say it's a bad album. This is for somebody, just not me, who I can't figure out yet. It's not for me, though. This is not an album for me.
Let me go ahead and say this right now. I don't like trap music. In a very general way. In a very general way, I don't like trap. Like the vast majority of trap music I hear, if I go through 100 trap albums, I might like one. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a couple scattered songs I like here and there. But in a very general way, I don't like trap music at all. So it's like when people suggest me, that people be like, oh, when I meet people, they be like, oh, I rap. I be like, okay, what kind of music you make? They say, I make all kinds of music. I was like, oh, you make trap music. I know you make trap music. I'll be like, what's your name? Is it, oh, my name is BCN Sicko. I'm like, oh, you a trap rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? GCN Flame On. I'm just looking at shit I see on my wall. I just like, so, oh, you may, if your name has got like a collection of letters or it's got like big something, little something in it, there's a 99% chance that you make trap music, and I'm not gonna like whatever you create.
I'm gonna change my name to MST Stickman. That's gonna be my trap name.
You know what the worst thing is? That's a really good trap name. Like if I told people right now, oh man, my new artist MST Stickman, this nigga fire, man. Y'all can't wait till he come out. 2021 finna be ours if we survive. people will be like, yo, Life Hypnotic is hanging out with us in the chat.
What's up, Life Hypnotic? Yeah. I see you. Look, we found you in the chat too.
Yeah, we found you on Instagram, and now we found you in the chat. There we go. See?
That's right. Right. We're slippery like that. So yeah. All right. Well, that
was. I'm here, you creeps. Give Life Hypnotic some plunger points.
Give Life Hypnotic plunger points.
Yeah, look. So I don't typically like trap music, and let me go ahead and say this about Lil Baby right now. the things that are off-putting about Lil Baby for a lot of people like that don't like him is his voice, you know, because his voice and his delivery is like his voice is kind of slurred, you know, and everything kind of comes out kind of just like mushy or just I don't know I can't find the right word. It's just his delivery is going to put a lot of people off.
Yeah.
And you know, he is a trap rapper and he tends to rap with a lot of melody in his voice. So that's going to like people that don't like that style of rap music are going to be quick to dismiss him and be like, he's trash. But Lil Baby is not trash. After being forced, and I'm using the word forced, okay? My ears were raped with Lil Baby music for years.
Yeah.
And having listened to this dude's music for years, I can tell y'all very staunchly, very unilaterally, that dude is a good rapper. Like, that dude is really, really, really. He's got a song out right now called "The Bigger Picture," where he gives his perspective on the George Floyd riots and protests, and it's an incredible song. It is a fantastic fucking song. That song isn't on this project, but it's a great song. You should check it out. Go on YouTube after the show. Check it out. The dude's dope. Like on Something to Prove, he's got a line that he says. He's like, yeah, like the very first line in the song is like, yeah, me and my girl don't use rubbers, but I got a raw bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's a bar.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying?
And look, I heard some fucking bars on this album. Like, yeah, Lil Baby can rap. It's just not for me.
He also says in that same song, he talks about you know, getting in an altercation where he has to draw his weapon on some people, and he says, I shoot by myself like a technical foul. Now, for those of y'all that don't know sports games, in basketball, a technical foul is when they have one player go on the court and shoot by himself. Like, the dude could rap.
Yeah.
Okay? He said, like, in that song, he said, call me Baby Hove, I control the rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like because Jay-Z was the CEO of Rockefeller. This little dude could rap, all right? This dude is, and when I think about where he was, even like the very first song he did with Drake, Yes Indeed, he says I'm trying to think what's the line he said. He had a line in that shit that was dope as fuck too. Like the dude can rap. He can rap. This project ain't for everybody. I'm not gonna suggest it to everybody. I think if you're born after 1990, you're gonna have a hard time processing this record. If you're born after 1990, you know, and you don't believe that skinny jeans is the only jeans that exist, you're gonna have a hard time listening to this album. But for everybody else, this is like, if you like bars and you can tolerate his delivery, this ain't a bad project. You know, I actually surprisingly ended up liking half this album.
All right.
You know, and I liked half this album. I'm not gonna say I loved half this album. I don't know if I got one 5-star song on this album, but there's a bunch of like 3.5s and 4 stars on this project. There's a lot of good songs that I can be like, yeah, I can ride you.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Yeah. All right. Well,
I would recommend this album to, if anybody in the chat got a black niece or nephew that was born in the 2000s, I would suggest it to them.
Yeah.
That's probably Life Hypnotic. I was born in 90. I just turned 30. Like 30's fine, okay?
Yeah.
30's awesome, okay? 30's the new 18.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, check out Lil Baby's My Turn. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, look, and everybody, you know, listen to his album, tell us what you think, and then, you know, check it out, tell us what you, like, look, look, Larry from OEW says I've never listened to him, but it keeps coming up on my Pandora, and I also, because I live in Atlanta where he's from, they are playing the fuck out this dude's music. Like, and it seems like every day this dude got a new song out. He's on Post Malone's Hollywood is Bleeding, and on Post Malone's Hollywood is Bleeding, they mix his voice in a way where there's no auto-tune on his voice, and you can clearly understand everything he's saying. Matter of fact, Monty, when we talked about Hollywood is Bleeding, the song that Lil Baby was on, it was Lil Baby and Meek Mill. That was one of the songs you liked.
Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah. I'm not saying I hate Lil Baby. This album, my favorite part of this album is the album art. I love the album art. Like, I'm next while hanging out at the top. Like, I didn't point that out. He is sitting in the highest position, hanging out with a bunch of goats.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
And he was also probably smoking that loud, so he really was in the highest position.
Yeah.
So
yeah. God damn it. So
look at that. See, you got them fucking goats knocking all your shit over right now.
Brilliant album cover. Yeah. I just reached over too far. Spilled my drink.
You know what, Kilo? Take your plunger points because he says Post Malone, aka the White Future. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Yep. So yeah, with that being said, and look, we'll read the Streamlabs after the intro for the next one, but I got more information about Lil Baby that I want to bring up as part of the next segment. So let's just go right into important shit, and we'll read the Streamlabs before I get into it after the intro plays. Streamlabs and Nickel Chats.
I got you. I'm on it now. I didn't even realize that. Okay, look at you changing shit up, Monty. Okay.
Blog Talk Radio and Team MFN proudly present Hannibal and Monty's Action News with L. Damon on sports, Heath, the man on the street, meteorologist scientist Mel on weather, and Hannibal and Monty's Action News anchors, Hannibal and Monty. And now, here's lead anchor Monty with Monty's important shit.
There we go. Is my tie straight? Am I looking okay? Am I look? Oh, you're right there.
Looks good.
Am I looking there? It's good. It's good. All right.
And I like that the jacket matches the background.
Right.
Nice.
That's how we do it.
That's a good looking planet, man. Back there, I would fuck that planet.
I will not say that I will fuck anything in front of you because you turn it into a whole thing. That's how you operate, Hannibal.
Is it because it's a black planet? Is that why it is? Do you have fear of a black planet, Monty?
I have no fear of a black planet. You shut the fuck up, Hannibal. You shut the fuck up.
Joey the Sloth says, what is up, fellas? Figured I'd show some my support to my two favorite black nerds. Hey, turn up. Appreciate that. He says, question, who is the most talented rapper in Atlanta right now?
Killer Mike.
I like that. No hesitation from Monty. Yeah, Killer Mike. But look, I don't know. Big Boy just put out a new single with Sleepy Brown that is fucking incredible.
I still haven't heard that yet. I saw it pop up in my feed, but
CeeLo just put out a new project I haven't listened to yet. I like the new Childish Gambino album, even though he's not rapping on it.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of talented guys out here. I'm still waiting on Jaron Benton to put out a new project. Four Eyes just put out a new project.
All right.
And I'm actually working with him on his next project. And look, if y'all don't know who Four Eyes is and y'all like bars, matter of fact, we might need to load that up and play that at some point in the show or make that an intro or something. Like, Four Eyes is incredible. So,
all right. Yeah.
Anyway.
I heard Four Eyes on your what was that? The Adele song?
Yeah, he was on Skyfall.
Yeah, Four Eyes is awesome on Skyfall. Yeah.
Wait, which way do I look? This way? This way? Yeah. Look at you.
I'm right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, that song we had Jaron Benton was on that song, Four Eyes was on that song, Tom P was on that song, Jaws of Life from the Dungeon Family, Shred the Verbal Tongue, Big Wreck was on that song.
You know what? It might be kind of cool since there's so many people on it. It'll be a lot of work for me, and the stream goal is super high this month. If we hit that stream goal, I don't see it on the screen. Where'd it go? It disappeared. Like, new month, there's new glitches every new month. But yeah, if we hit that goal, do you think what do you think, Hannibal? Maybe I can animate a video for that.
I love it. I absolutely look. That song Skyfall is incredible, and of course
It's 11 fucking minutes, right? Like, it's long as shit.
Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 minutes, and it's like, but that song, in addition to all the fantastic rappers I just named, it also features the group that I used to produce, the Bastards, featuring live action animation, who's hanging out with us in the chat, and my late baby brother X Dash, rest in peace, X. You the man, you know what I'm saying? Emerging out the waters in New Orleans, no problem, but I'm gonna need a harpoon to deal with these industry sharks. Boy, that boy can rap. Anyway, Monty's important shit.
Yeah, let's get into it. And I'm sorry, Wilson says, at least Monty wouldn't fuck Planet Shanny. I mean, you're right. You're right there.
Does Shanny conduce? I mean, does she elicit her own orbit?
I will not shame that woman for her weight. Like, I won't go there. I will not go there.
Yeah, I'm just asking the question. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah.
Just,
I don't know. I don't know. But that, I'm not going to go there. Because there's plenty other fucking places to go. But I'm not going there. Not going there.
Do I have to watch her sex videos?
I don't know yet. We're going to see where this torture episode goes. If I got to watch them, you got to watch them, Hannibal. I'm combing through shit right now. But anyway.
What if I watch them and like them? Then what do I do? What happens then?
Then you like them. Like, just do you. Look, I'm not shaming you. If you like it, you like it. There are people out there that enjoyed it. So, do you?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. There's some shit that's happened in the recent part of her timeline that genuinely pissed me off, and I'm trying to piece that story together to see where it all fits. So that's where I am. So we'll see what happens. But
Jesus Christ, feels like 111 here in New Orleans this afternoon. That is awful.
Yes. See, I'm fucking sweating and I can't get that air to blow at me right. But important shit. We were just talking about Lil Baby. So I did a little research on Lil Baby and saw some stuff about name changes and stuff like that. And I was like, I wonder what bands' original names were. So I went down that rabbit hole. So that's what we're going to do in important shit tonight. I'm going to name 4 bands or artists and tell you what at least one of their original names were. The only thing is, I made one of them up. So you will have 30 seconds after I say the last one to put your votes in. You only get to vote once. And the winner will get 33 plunger points.
Bang.
So that's how we're going to do important shit this time.
Okay, all right. So these are bands or music acts.
Yeah.
And you have like some of these acts had names before the name that we currently know them by.
Yeah.
3 of these is true and 1 of these you made up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right. Okay.
So this should be a fun time.
Y'all only get one choice, and you got 30 seconds to guess.
Yeah, and
Why
Zoe,
don't you go through them fast because these motherfuckers get on Google quick as a motherfucker.
They will be watching. Once I say the last one, we can discuss Hannibal. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, as soon as I say the number 4, then you hit that 30-second timer.
Okay.
All right. So, I'll go with the first one. Lil Baby was originally called Southside. Earth, Wind, and Fire used to be the Salty Peppers. The Insane Clown Posse were the JJ Boys. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tony Flo, and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem. There you go.
Wait a minute. Read them shit one more time.
Lil Baby used to be called Southside. Earth, Wind, and Fire were the Salty Peppers. The Insane Clown Posse were the JJ Boys. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tony Flo, and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing Lord Jamarcus is last. Lord Jamarcus is last.
All right. Lord Jamarcus is last.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Apollos Harris says, I really don't know all of them. Like, yeah. Larry from OAW says he thinks 2 is the fake one. All right, let's see. Let me think. You said Lil Baby was Southside.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire was what?
Earth, Wind, and Fire were the Salty Peppers.
And then you said the Red Hot Chili Peppers had a super long name. What was it?
Tony Flo in the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
And what's the last? Which one did I forget?
The other one was Insane Clown Posse. They were the JJ Boys.
Oh, fuck. They all... God damn it.
And look, I see
You know what?
the chats
That
later
Red Hot
coming
Chili
in.
Peppers name is long as fuck, and I feel like you took me for a ride on that one. So that's the fake one. That's what I'm calling that one, is the fake one.
You're calling that one? Zoe says, Zoe looked through the chat, and when the timer ended, only one person got it right. So I just want to throw that out there.
Oh shit! All right.
So let's throw our first bit of proof up. Hopefully these are in the right order. As I pull them up, let me make sure what pops up on the screen right here is what I got. All right, yes, there's the first one. Earth, Wind, and Fire leader Maurice White was a founding member of the Salty Peppers, while seasoned drummer for Chess Records and member of the Ramsey Lewis Trio. White started a group with bassist keyboardist Don Whitehead and vocal Wade Flemons. The Salty Peppers had a Midwest hit with La La La. So I can read more, but that's basically what it says.
Holy shit. Earth, Wind, and Fire used to be the Salty Peppers?
Yes. So
but you know what? If you think about it, it makes sense, because where do you find Salty Peppers? Near the sea.
Earth. Yeah.
Earth, Wind, Fire, and Sea.
Yeah. And look, we never talk about the fourth member, Water. Hannibal and I have something we're working on. Like,
yes, Earth, Wind, Fire, and Water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody ever talks about water. Nobody ever talks about water. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that later. I'm surprised you didn't know that fact, Hannibal. But
I didn't know that. Okay, you caught me off guard. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So all right.
Holy shit. I secretly actually thought that was the fake one, because it sounded like some shit you made up. Fucking Salty Peppers. And I was like, oh, this nigga's lying.
Yeah. You guessed the Chili Peppers name. You might be
with his yellow ass shirt and his blue ass tie. That nigga's lying.
Yeah. You got a chance. So let's see. Here's the next one. All right. Is it up? There we go. As far as the JJ Boys go, there isn't a whole lot to talk about. During this period, Joseph Bruce, a.k.a. Violent J or Jagged J at the time, Joseph Usler, a.k.a. Shaggy 2 Dope or Kango Joe at the time, and John Usler, John Kick Jazz from former Inner City Posse and Insane Clown Posse member, weren't taking their rap careers seriously, and one song is known under that name, and that song is Party at the Top of the Hill. I can't find that song anywhere. I spent a little while looking for it, couldn't track it down. But yes,
wow.
ICP used to be the JJ Boys.
Wow, the JJ Boys. That's almost as incredible as that song they got with Kid Rock saying nigger.
Yep. See? I've heard that song. I was able to find that one.
Oh yeah, that was it. That one real easy to find. And look, for the record, he's not saying nigga in a racist way. He's saying like, can you loan a nigga $1?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can a nigga borrow a pencil?
That's all he said. There we go. Life Hypnotic sent us a don't know. Say and struggle with it for a second. You said, hey guys, my first super chat. What do you guys think about Dax? Dax is dope.
Yeah. Dax has his moments. He's easy to make fun of, but and it's funny you say that, because in Crip's new YouTube cipher, he starts it off after all the shit went down with him with that Dax no shit. His first line is "back from the dead to reclaim my shit."
Yeah,
like he admitted defeat, but he's like, "All right, I'm back." It's like that's how. And he was on Crip's cipher, like that. Dax got all my respect back.
Look, like Dax is a perfect example of, like, he is proof positive that rappers, like, rap is not dictated based on skill alone.
Yeah.
Because if it was based on skill alone, his net worth would be much higher than what it is, because he can rap. He's got bars, he's got deliveries, he knows how to make good songs, he makes good videos. Girls think he's cute, I guess. So it's like he got a lot of
even though he
things,
looks like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, he just got punked by Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, and to give credit where credit is due, Tory Lanez might be pound for pound the most talented artist in the urban music industry, and on both sides, because he can sing his ass off, he can rap his ass off. Like that dude is like Tory Lanez is a problem. Like he's a better singer than Drake. He's a better he is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I give it to him. But you know, it's like people don't, you know, we kind of treat Dax like shit because of the what you call it. But Dax can rap.
Yeah, Dax got his ass whooped when he tried to challenge all those people. But after all that settled, Crip did his last cipher and put Dax first on it, and Dax opened that motherfucker up by saying, "Back from the dead to reclaim my shit," and then just went the fuck off. Like, all right, Dax.
Yeah. Look, and Faberino says, I became a Screwface fan after that episode.
Yeah, look.
When we covered that the YouTube beef.
Yeah, Faberino, you need to get in Screw's chats when he's on and say, hey, come on Hannibal and Monty show. We want you on, Screw. I think Screw would be great with us. I think we would have an incredible shit show. Screw, come on. Let's talk.
Vlad Tepish, I see you, homie. What's going on, man? And look, I haven't heard his vibes, but I did hear his Godzilla cover. His Godzilla is crazy.
Yeah,
his Godzilla. All right, so we got two more.
We got two more. We got
one is fake Lil Baby and one is fake Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. So where are you standing right now? You sticking with your Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes, but I'm not confident.
All right. So we got either Southside or Tony Flo in the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
Shit.
So.
Oh, my white baby mama just jumped in the chat. Miss Yan, what's going on with you?
There we go.
And look, listen. As soon as I start getting my unemployment checks, I will pay you all the back child support for the boys. Okay. All right. I know one of them the oldest got his birthday today. Let him know that as soon as I fuck a fat white bitch, he will get his PS5. Okay, but he got to wait until her income taxes run in. I'll talk to you about it later. Okay. I don't want to put all my business on YouTube. All right, I want to save, So anyway,
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
There you go. So, yeah. So you're settled with your answer. Are you good?
No, I'm not good, but I'm gonna stick with it.
All right, you're gonna stick with it. All right. Well, let's stick with it. So I'm gonna show you a clip or a screenshot from one of these two artists' websites. And here it is right here. That is from the Red Hot Chili Peppers website. And it says Tony Flo in the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem. And under that it says singer Anthony Kiedis, bassist Flea, guitarist Hillel Slovak, and drummer Jack Irons play as Tony Flo in the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem at the Rhythm Lounge. And this is like an old fucking, callback to what they did on their site right there.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yeah. I'm shaking my fist in victory so hard right now.
There you go. So Lil Baby was never called Southside. I could not find an alternative name for Lil Baby.
Yeah, that was the only one that I was like, I wasn't entirely sure, because I was like, well, he wouldn't name himself Southside because there's somebody named Southside that's from Atlanta, and I feel like Southside has done tracks for Lil Baby, but then Lil Nas X is named after Lil Wayne, Nas, and DMX, and then there's a rapper called Da Baby, and there's a rapper called Lil Baby, and Lil Baby said he picked his name because he was a big fan of Baby from Cash Money. Yeah. So he was like, well, I want to be Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's a stupid ass name, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a stupid ass name, but that boy can rap.
Yeah. You fucked up in naming yourself. So
yeah.
So look, and I was actually hoping you would get this right, so that it would segue into the next segment. But you know what? This just shows that you shouldn't always listen to Hannibal, but a bunch of people want to know what you think. So a bunch of shitheads want to know what would Hannibal do for some situations.
Oh,
wait. Yeah, I jumped the gun. We're going to save that. Let's go. Let's do fair or foul first. See, I fucked up.
Fair foul.
I fucked up. Go into fair or foul. I looked in the wrong place of the show notes. Monty's fucking up. Here you go, fair foul.
Yeah.
God damn
How
it.
big are your balls? Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they ready for it.
Just love it.
And
That's what they are.
and what? How do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Up under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have guilty or innocent. Feed him to the
Yes. Fair or motherfucking foul. All right, Monty, I just sent you the Monty Rodica, for you to read.
Okay.
I sent it to you in the Skype chat. Don't worry about it right now. We got time. We're doing this right now.
Okay.
So, if this is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, first off, welcome. We're happy to have you guys. I love the fact that we got 50 of y'all watching and 50 people like the show. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Normally I would tell y'all to go ahead and consensually massage that like button. And let me tell y'all something. The like button has been quarantined for months and she's frisky right now. So she wants, a little bit rough, hand on the throat, pull her hair, and go ahead and consensually press that like button.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if you haven't already subscribed to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, go ahead and click the link in the bell notification below so you guys can be privy to all of the things that Hannibal and Monty got going on. So, here we go. The way fair foul works, if this is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, I'm looking at something Missy Ann just said. She said, I need that like button massage a little more. You guys, let's go. I need my child support.
There you go. See,
where's that Missy is wrong shit now, Monty? When I need you most.
Well, okay? She is wrong. Like I say it all the time. Do I need to keep saying the shit? Like it's just fact.
Monty thinks all my baby mamas is wrong. Okay, so there it is. I mean, just you, Missy Ann. It's just there's no other baby mamas. And so my other baby mamas watching the show, just know I'm playing with her, and you guys are my heart. So there you go. And if nobody's watching, then Missy Ann, I'm just playing. There's no other ones. I'm just fucking with you, right? So there you go. Anyway,
nobody will know what's up. You got this.
You're good. We're good. I feel like I avoided that.
That was smooth. That was smooth.
Yeah. There you go. Real classy just now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the way Fair and Foul works, every day I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, do a deep dive on the news. I have a news aggregator site I go to, then I bounce over to the Associated Press, then CNN, then Fox News, then InfoWars, Breitbart, Reuters, Politico, Huffington Post, The Blaze, The Hill.
Today in 1838, Charles Darwin presented a paper on his theory of evolution to the Linnean Society in London. Also today in 1971, Missy Elliott was born. I still say next torture show should be a Berserk manga/anime torture episode.
I don't know what Berserk manga anime is, but you know what? If you willing to, if you about that life, I'm about that life.
Yeah. Well, we got the Shanny episode coming up next, but after that, like Berserk manga, whatever the fuck that is, okay.
Berserk manga/anime torture episode for August. All right, I'm game with that.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is, okay.
Let me do a little bit of research first before I commit.
You mean G-search?
You
mean G-search?
There I go for. All right. Anyway,
you mean G-search, right?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Look,
Not even
that phrase becomes very important for this Shanny Torture episode.
Is what you should call it when you're looking for the G spot. Okay,
Or,
that's what search is.
See, I might have found another place where G search replies. Like, what if someone cannot pronounce the letter G unless they're saying the word nigger, like with the hard R? But G appears in no other words they say. I'm just saying. Like, what if there was a situation like that?
You know what?
Wouldn't that be G search?
I don't know nothing about Shanny.
I never said Shanny.
Yeah, okay. It was implied. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It was implied.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway. Every day, I, Hannibal the Beat Animal, do a deep dive on the news. I come across all these different stories. When I come to the end of the story, I wonder to myself, was the end result fair or was the end result foul? So we're going to read you guys a couple of stories and have us a conversation. And look, we don't got no guests. It's just me and Monty. So we really going to be hanging out with you guys in the chat. So let's go ahead and let's get into fair foul.
All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do we got?
The first fair foul story comes... Ooh, shit, excuse me. Oh, where'd that article go? Oh, damn it! The shit disappeared on me. Hold on a second. There it is. I got it. Sorry, I moved it. Okay, there we go. Okay. The first story comes from. It looks like it says DSnuts.com, but it's DNYUZ.com. The original article came from the Telegraph, but I had the Telegraph only allows you a certain amount of free viewings, and then they want you to subscribe to read news. And I'm like, no. So, nah. And look, I'm all about subscription-based news, you know what I'm saying, because it's much better than ad-based news, but, no, I'm just not going to do it. Anyway, so this story comes from DNYUZ.com. Okay. Egypt, the country, not the strip at Magic City. Egypt is drafting a law that would imprison rappers for up to 3 years if they use offensive language in the latest crackdown since I'm going to fuck this name up. I'm going to do my best. Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Okay? So, in the latest crackdown since Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the country's authoritarian president, came to power. Under proposals reported by Arab newspaper Al Monitor, the penal code would be amended so that artists who use colorful language are imprisoned instead of paying a fine of 500 Egyptian pounds, right?
All right.
The law was drafted by Egyptian MP Faraj Amer, who said he had grown tired of hearing profanity on the radio and claimed the main rationale was to stop women being exposed to sexist language. He said, and I quote, "These songs have entered every household in Egypt through the internet and smartphones. A mother, a sister, a wife, or daughter should never be exposed to such words because they are offensive or sexist." Now imagine I said that, but in an Arabic accent.
Yeah. Okay? All right.
He says, so that's what he said. He says, these songs are so frequently played that the words and idioms they use inevitably end up penetrating daily language. It penetrates daily language.
Deep
okay?
inside.
He does not want that, okay? Al Monitor highlighted two artists, Hassan Shakosh and Omar Kamal, who would find themselves at the epicenter of this if this law is passed, okay? Now, they have a song out in Egypt called Bint El Jiran, which translates into the neighbor's daughter, right? And it suggests that drinking, well, you know what? To our lovely producer Zoe, could you pull up the Fair Foul videos, please? And play Fair Foul video. You know what? We're going to play Fair Foul video 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Shit. All right, back to back. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's see what we got.
12, 13, 14, and 15. Y'all getting the exclusive, okay? Y'all ain't up on this Egyptian rap shit. Y'all don't know, okay? We about to put y'all up on game. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, this is the song. The song is called, hold up, wait. It's called Bint El Jiran, or The Neighbor's Daughter. Play that shit. Play that hot shit, Zoe.
All right.
Yeah, play the next part. Yeah. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going.
All right.
Oh, play that last part. Play that last part. Boy, y'all ain't expect to hear that fire today.
Shit.
Now, I know everybody doesn't speak Arabic like I do. So let me go ahead, and I pulled up the English translation for y'all, okay?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here's the English translation to the song. Sweet sugar on cream. Your heels are dyed in red and your body is worth it. If you come, you'd find me well. You won't be for anyone else. Yes, there's no one but me. The Neighbor's Daughter is catching my eyes with people surrounding me. I don't want anyone else to notice. I saw you and I stayed up late my nights, and I'm dying for you. God knows. Leave your window open. Why close it? Okay? Oh, he's been that fire. He's been that Egyptian fire. Woo! He says, you're staying with me as I like it. Your eyes are my mirror, and I want a pretty one. Stay. If you walk away, I'll call you. You're mine. I'm yours. We're stuck together. If you leave me, I'll hate my life. I'll be lost, drinking alcohol, smoking hash. And if you come, you'd find me well. You don't want to be for anybody else, and there's nobody else for me. This nigga wrote a Drake song in Arabic. This nigga wrote a soft-ass Drake song in Arabic. And the president of the country wants to put these niggas in jail for this shit. So, to everybody watching Hannibal and Monty shit show, to Monty, to our lovely producer Zoe, everybody, the fair foul question. And hold on, wait. Let me just read this next part of the story real fast. I want y'all to understand this, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. So the penalty for this, if this law gets passed, hold on. The penalty, I want to make sure, and this is from the Telegraph. Egypt is drafting a law that would imprison rappers for up to 3 years if they use offensive language.
All right.
Okay? You can't talk about smoking, you can't talk about drinking, and you can't talk about anything sexist or sexual in your songs. Under penalty of 3 years in prison.
Damn. All right. Got it.
So here it is. Is it fair or foul to jail someone over these lyrics?
All right. And look, as y'all give your answers, tag the shit show. Tag Hannibal and Monty shit show, so that, and you know, we're gonna go from top to bottom and get through as many as we can. But tag the shit show.
Yes.
So fair or foul? What's the question again? Throw the question.
Okay, I got you. Let me pull it. Is it fair or foul to jail someone over these lyrics?
All right.
You know, and I'm specifically because apparently they really want to put these two niggas in jail.
Yeah.
They want to put these two niggas in jail. It's like, hey, you two need to. We don't agree with this at all.
Yeah, that's,
you know, and I read y'all the English translation. Now look, the English translation might have lost a little bit of its potency. My Egyptian isn't as good as it used to be. Okay, I haven't been there in like 2,500 years.
You tried. You got close. Yeah, you got close.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm in the ballpark. Okay.
All right.
Well, the mock, I guess.
Yeah. You're close. You're fairly close. I think we could.
I'm within the ball. So that's what it is. So let us know, fair foul, tag at Hannibal and Monty show, so we can talk about it. Monty, what do you think? Is it fair foul to jail someone over these lyrics? What do you think?
Oh, it's foul. Foul as fuck.
You think it's foul as fuck? Okay.
Yeah. Foul as fuck. Yeah.
I fucking love Zoe. She got your logo in the She didn't just put Monty. She could have typed that shit on the screen. She ain't got your fucking logo. Put that shit on the screen.
Yeah, that shit is foul. That shit is foul. Like, yeah, like, get over yourself. Like, people say shit. Like, stop. No, it's not fair to be thrown in jail for this. It's foul to be thrown in jail for it. Like, simple, easy. This is softball. Like, super easy. Super easy. Easiest thing in the world. What do you think, Hannibal, before we go to the chat? Like, or do
Well,
you
you
want
know,
to save
I
yours
always
for
like
last?
to save mine for last.
All right,
you know,
we'll
I
save
like
yours for last.
I always like to let's talk about the chat, because look, right now I feel like it's foul. I agree with you, Monty, but who knows? Maybe somebody in the chat might say something, and this has happened before.
All right.
E.M. Dubois has done it before. Fabrino, Kilo, lots of people have said things that was like, you know what? I didn't think about it from that perspective.
Yeah.
You've given me a different angle to look at. So let's see what everybody says.
All right. Well, let's see.
Say my flash.
Yeah. All right.
Someone says fair, bad lyrics should be felonies. That's funny. All right, here we go. Let's take it. Let's see what everybody's saying right now. Here we go. All right, so Penultimate said foul. He says it's foul to be jailed for these lyrics. He says Lil Exodus 5:1. Thus saith the Lord, God of Israel, let my people rap, that they may hold a rap battle unto me in them streets.
You know what? Penultimate, you get extra plunger points for that foul.
Take your plunger points, Pin. Yes.
Yeah. That was good shit.
Destruction Inc. says foul. What's up, Destruction Inc.? What's going on, homie? I ain't seen you in a minute. At least because of the new format, I've been bouncing around, so I don't get a chance to stay in the chat like I used to. Destruction Inc. says foul. By the way, Hannibal's mom says she needs her check by the 15th. No, he says Hannibal. Mom says she needs her check by the 15th. Look, listen, okay? First off, Destruction Inc. Which one is your mom? Okay, is it Gloria? Is Gloria your mama? Send me a picture of her nipples. I'll let you know if that's one of the ones. Okay, that's how I tell. Okay, you know.
I know who that is. Got it.
Yeah, once I see the nipples, I'll be like, oh, okay, I got you. Pointy and pink? Okay, that's Gloria. I got you. All right, here we go. Kilo says foul. Let the artist's souls be free. I think the mahogany Egyptian god Montel would be better to read the song lyrics. And you know what? You're absolutely right, Kilo. You're absolutely. We should have had Monty do that. You know what I'm saying? This is why people don't read Hannibal Rodica. They read Monty Rodica. Okay.
We need to set a limit for that shit. We got to talk about that before the next.
What we did. You said as long as it was more than $1. That's what you said before the show.
All right, I'm gonna change that.
And look, guys, feel free to continue to send y'all Monty Rodica for as little as $2. Monty will read any filthy, perverted thing that you guys.
Not any. Look, I draw a line.
It's not about Monty having sex with G-Man.
No,
all right.
There are limits. Like, I'm not reading a fucking novel.
There you go. I got you. All right, let me move on to the next one. I got you. Just limit it to one paragraph, people. Okay, there you go. Dildo the Penetrator says foul. Foul. That's a regular Tuesday for me. They're just rapping it. I'm living it. Ooh. Dildo living like a savage. I love it. Yes. Also, Dildo calls foul. Okay.
All right.
John Weiss says foul and fucking stupid. Nothing will increase a song's popularity among your youth like persecuting the artist. Moron, tyrant, pus buckets.
Damn.
Disgusting.
All right. Damn, John.
Yes. And
he's right though. He's right though.
And Who's Your Buddy says fair. With this ruling, maybe we can do something about our drink problem. Hey, it says if maybe that's what the United States needs to start doing. Instead of sending the CIA and different military branches to go influence other governments like through force, maybe we should just influence their radio. You know, and then we use that and be like, well, look, if they banned it over there, then we should ban it over here too.
Yeah, Shit. All right.
And look, and I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with what I said. I'm also gonna call foul on this one. And look, I understand that every country does not have freedom of speech, and the Middle East is real picky with that shit. There's a lot of shit you can't do. Motherfuckers getting killed for eating bacon. I don't know if that's a true thing. Don't even quote me on that. I don't know if that's true or not. The point is, I know freedom ain't free, and we ought to be happy to have the right to say dumbass shit whenever we want.
Yes.
And that's what it is. And I hope that one day that their rappers, can do that shit too. Because if you're gonna go to jail for saying some shit, go to jail for saying fuck the president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or fuck the police. Don't go to jail for, man, my neighbor's daughter is cute, and if she don't call me, I'm gonna get sad and drink alcohol and smoke hash. That's like you would be in prison and just be in prison just for being lame.
Yeah. True.
So,
True.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. That's the first story. Look at that. See, I actually got another bit of Egyptian news too. We'll save that for another episode. All right. The next story comes from CNN. Okay, now some of you guys may have heard this one. Some of you guys might not have. Rhode Island's Governor Gina Raimondo signed an executive order Monday that could change the state's official name to exclude a portion that has ties to slavery. Bet you didn't know that. Now, to our lovely producer Zoe, can you load up Fair File videos 16, 17, and 18?
All right.
Rhode Island's governor wants to change the name of Rhode Island because it has ties to slavery. All right, let's Rhode Island doesn't sound too slavish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
And I just went to Rhode Island. I was just in Providence.
All right.
And look, I'm pretty sure I was the only black there. Like when I got there, their black population went from 0 to 100%. Like it was just like I was the whole black population.
Yeah, I knew somebody in Rhode Island, but never went. So
I mean, I didn't even go far outside the hotel room. So I just, that's I didn't get a chance to, do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Not that time, but I have high hopes.
Yeah. So all right, let's see what these videos are then. What do we got?
Yes.
And in Rhode Island, they're taking steps to make their official state name a lot less problematic.
All right.
Rhode Island's official name could soon exclude a portion with ties to slavery. The official name of Rhode Island is Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
We can't ignore the image conjured by the word plantations. We can't ignore how painful that is for Black Rhode Islanders to see that and have to see that as part of their state's name.
And look, if y'all look in the back, y'all can see a black dude from Rhode Island there.
Yeah, he's right there, staring at her. Like he's the one that knew. It's like, bitch, I knew that was a name all along. Like now, don't make me take this fucking mask off.
How many other states got long ass names like that? You know what I'm saying? Like welcome, is it like Virginia and the slave owning dog masters? Is it like Louisiana and the crawdad Yankee Doodles? You know what I'm saying? Is it Delaware and the dog-faced pony soldiers? Like, is that what? Do all the states have names like that, or is it just Rhode Island?
Yeah. Like, and I find this funny because Rhode Island is changing its name to Rhode Island.
Well, actually, Rhode Island and Providence Plantations is changing its name. See, here's the thing. We didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. And look, they could have done this shit in the background. Just been like, hey, can you just sign the fucking paperwork and just have that changed?
Yeah, exactly. Look, the state's official name is the state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. And the Providence Plantations portion has come under scrutiny in the aftermath of protests following the death of George Floyd. Governor Gina Raimondo signed an executive order 20-48, which addressed the slavery ties and puts the issue as a referendum on the ballot in November.
Yeah.
So yes, they want to change the name. They want to get rid of the part that says Rhode Island and Providence Plantation. That's the part they want to get of. They was like, hey, we want to get rid of that and part. So the fair or foul question I have for everybody watching, for everybody in the chat, and make sure you tag at Hannibal and Monty show. You know, Monty, we're gonna talk about it first and then let the chat build up so we can see. Is it fair or foul to change the name of the state?
Yeah.
Is it fair or foul to change the name of the state of Rhode Island? Okay. That would be like if my name was William Aloysius, you know, Lavontarius Metcalf. You know what I'm saying? And I would be like, oh, I'm gonna just change it.
No, look, let's just go further. If my name was Monty the Pumpkin Spice Panty Dropper Stickman, and that's how I was born, is it fair or foul to change it? Yes, we can change my name. Because I didn't give myself that name. Someone else gave me that name.
Mm-hmm. Your former masters called mother and father gave you that name.
I'm just saying.
And Daddy carries a strong whip on
just
him.
To make it,
Boy,
just to make it simple. Just to make it simple.
Take the skin off your ass. You got to think about it. There was some kids out there back in the day that just had no skin on their ass. They was just walking around with zero ass skin out there.
Just no ass skin
at all. Just at all. They just poo standing up.
Ass is just skinless. Like, what do you do with that? What do you do with that?
What do you do? Do you put rubbing alcohol? How do you shower? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens when the soap hits your head?
Gary, why you take so long in the bathroom? I don't have skin on my ass.
Is that so? When you remember, like last year when Taylor Swift was like, I don't wash my legs. Is that why? Did she got no skin on her ass?
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's
why?
That could
be what it is. She told us half because she didn't want to tell us the other half too. Who knows? I don't know what's going on there. I actually never looked into that story a little bit. People was like, the internet was like, Taylor Swift don't wash her legs. I was like, that's gross. And I just kept it moving. Yeah. I literally asked no questions. I didn't follow up past it trending on Twitter. I don't even know if it's true. Somebody could have just made that shit up and it just been like, all right, who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you think it's fair?
Yes, I do think it's fair.
Doesn't it feel though that like this is one of them times like, and Monty and I have had these conversations. It was like, and this is we might have to do not a whole episode, but at least do a section of an episode where we talk about, you know, like we need to have two conversations. One with white people that want to help and don't know how, because they're like, man, I see you struggle and I want to help, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna say the wrong thing and make it worse.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. And then there's black people that make all white people feel bad for trying to do any help. You know what I'm saying? So we need to have a conversation where we talk to the black people. You know, it's like, look, don't shame our allies, and to white people trying to help, don't be too woke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because this feels like a white people being too woke moment. It's just like, because I didn't know this shit. I didn't know how many black people in Rhode Island had a problem with this or knew about it.
I think the only part that's too woke, but then I start thinking about it, and maybe not, because maybe you have to go through all this shit to do it. But why announce it? Why not just quietly go, just make the shit Rhode Island? That's what people call it anyway. Let's just call it Rhode Island. But to go through all this shit seems a little much.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got a friend who I won't say who it is, but I have a friend whose name is Michael Jackson, and the first chance
I won't say who it is, but his name is Michael Jackson.
No, I'm not gonna say, because it's a rapper I work with, you know, and I won't say which rapper, but there's a rapper I work with. His legal name is Michael Jackson, and he legally had his name changed because he was tired of people calling him. He told me the story one time of getting locked up in this small racist pig town in like either North Missouri or South Illinois, and he told me about how the cops was just the whole time they had him locked up, they was like, oh, so you gonna call your Thriller zombies to get out of jail, and they was like doing smooth criminal dances and just making fun of all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But my partner being the Pentagon of of righteousness, you know what I'm saying, and maturity, didn't say a word. And when he got out of jail, he just found the sheriff's daughter and fucked the shit out that bitch and took pictures of it.
All right. Well,
and he was just like, yeah, so keep making these jokes and I show the world these pictures.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough. All right.
But all right. So yeah, let's see. Let's take it to the chat. Let's see what everybody says.
What
Is it fair or foul that they want to change the name of Rhode Island from being Rhode Island, which we all thought it was, to fuck, my bad, I'm getting my corona all over the mic, my bad. To change it from Rhode Island and Providence Plantations to just Rhode Island. Okay, here we go. John Weiss is first. John Weiss, one of my favorite guests, and the last time he was on the show, we didn't even get demonetized.
I know. Look,
you know what, John Weiss, take your points for being on the show that didn't get demonetized. I appreciate you for that.
Yes.
John Weiss says fair that they want to change the name. As you can tell by the white girls mean it's fair because their complexion is
fair. There you go.
Monty's favorite, right?
And they're at a fair. They're at a fair also.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. They're fair at a fair. Look at you, Monty. Look. You know what? I gotta give him.
And she's giving a thumbs up. She's like, see?
Yeah. They just look like they're ready to clap off beat to a Justin Bieber song.
They do.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Fair. Let's see. John Weiss says fair. What's a small state? What's such a small state with such a long name? Overcompensating much? Take your plunger points, John Weiss. I like that.
Good one.
Penultima said fair. But to be fair, how problematic was it since probably 95% of the world never even knew about it? But fuck it, nobody used that name anyway. Just change it.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I'm with that. The next fair file comes from my boy Faberino. Faberino says fair and change the name of Rhode Island's capital, Providence. Okay. So what do we change it from?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you change it from Providence, wait, is it Providence Plantations or is it just Providence?
I think it's just Providence, the capital.
Right. I got you. Okay. The next one comes from Brian Harris, who says, also, thank you, Brian Harris, for sending you a Monty Rodica, which Monty will be reading in just a second. Fair, and fuck anybody who wants to whine, piss, and moan about it. Ooh,
yep.
I like that. I like the aggressive tone. You should have wrote that in all caps when you said it, bro.
Yeah.
That'd have been a good one. Dildor the Penetrator, my favorite penetrator, Dildor, says fair, but double fair if they name the town the Drunken Clown. That, you know what, that would be fair.
That would be awesome.
I like that. You know, they should change the name from Providence to Quahog.
Yeah.
Kilo said foul. Okay, here we go. Here's our first foul. Kilo says foul. That he says foul that a state as small as Rhode Island exists. That's not where I thought you were going with that. Okay, I got you. You know what? Give Kilo his plunger points for the misdirect. I like that.
Yeah.
He just Shyamalan me just now.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't prepared for that.
That's pretty good.
All right. The next one comes from Who's Your Buddy that says foul. This is like Nazis taking off their uniform at the end of the war so they can blend in with everyone else. Ooh. Right. He's got a point.
All right.
He's got a point. But you know, the people that named it Providence, Rhode Island and Providence Plantations, I'm pretty sure all those people are dead. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe you should just keep it ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like the Matrix. It's just like, look, this is the real world. The real world is an ugly, fucked up place, but it's ours, and we own that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. The last one comes from Vapion, who says, fair, that's a trivia question answer name anyway, like how Ohio became a state in 1953. Okay, Vapion, you can't just leave us hanging like that. Wait, Ohio became a state in 53? Like in 1953? That's crazy.
I don't know. You got me on that one.
That's crazy. But you know what else is crazy? Conspiracy theories.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into the next one. There we go.
Yeah. You go into our last fair file. Oh, this is gonna be a motherfucker.
Penn said with a nickel chat that's about to come through. I like that there's also a petition to change Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown, Ohio, since Guy Fieri is from there.
Yes. Look, I was gonna make that a fair file that we could talk about on this. That's actually one of the preemptive fair files I have, is changing the name of Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown, USA.
Yeah.
Flavortown, Ohio.
Yeah. In American Nightmare, Monty doesn't have conspiracy theories. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You know, Monty just sends $300 of our hard-earned money to Nigerian scammers.
$2 million, Hannibal. We'll talk about it later. $2 million.
Okay, so this last fair file so this doesn't actually come from one source. It comes from many sources. And I wanted to talk about this on our last episode when we had Apollos Harris with us. Hopefully he's still hanging out with us in the chat.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, Apollos, sound off.
And I really hope you're in the chat. And anything you send Apollos, we are going to just tag us. We will read it.
Yeah, we're going to treat it as if it's a $100 super chat, Apollos. That's the power you got right now.
You are here on the show if you are still in the chat, Apollos. All right.
Yeah.
So, and to our lovely producer Zoe, let me just go ahead and just tell you now, get the fair file videos ready. We're going to play 1 through 11.
Shit. All right.
I mean, it's not as many. It's 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11.
It seems like more than it is. It's not 11 videos.
Yeah, but 1 through 11. We're going to play all those videos. So, there are a series of conspiracy theories out here. There are a series of conspiracy theories out there that George Floyd, the black man who died in Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the hands of the police, the Derek Chauvin, the police officer who kneeled on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah.
There are a lot of conspiracy theories out there that George Floyd is not dead, that George Floyd is alive and well. Or, you know what? There are a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and I'm not going to do no more talking. To our lovely producer, Zoe, just play the videos. Just play the videos and let's talk about the shit.
Here we go.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Winnie Hartstrong. I'm running for Congress to represent Missouri, and I was born in Minneapolis. This hospital where George Floyd supposedly took his last breath is where I took my first breath. So I'm very concerned about what's happening right now in my home state. I wanted to ask a few questions, and the thesis of what I have to say today is George Floyd is alive, prove me wrong.
Okay.
So George Floyd supposedly is being choked to death, and he's crying out for his mom. We haven't heard anything about the mom. We haven't seen a family photo. We haven't seen any evidence of them together as a cohesive unit. Floyd might be a fake name for all we know. What I know for sure is that there is a Floyd's in South Minneapolis that's a hot spot, a gathering place for African Americans in that city, and it's a barbershop. So if I was gonna murder the psyche of a people, I would give this guy a Floyd name. John Floyd, George Floyd. I could get you 10 George Floyds by the end of the day. You know how you do it? You lure in a homeless man, you give him some drugs laced with poison, and you kill him. So that's Exhibit A, George Floyd, okay? The person that has been booked now, the photo of this Chauvin officer, is not the same person in the video who is strangling him. There are cameras from around the world gathered right now in Minneapolis, and there was no video evidence of this guy being arrested. So we're supposed to believe that the person that's in jail right now is a person we see in the video. Black America, you all need to wake up and stop being so emotional. You need to stop crying, stop looting, stop burning, and start asking questions. There is no way that what we are seeing right now is a natural occurrence.
And she's running for congresswoman in St. Louis, in Missouri.
Oh, don't vote for her. Do not vote for her. Do not. Just don't do it. Just don't.
Yeah. Okay. Let's all right. Let's go to the next conspiracy theory. I love the producer Zoe. Just run it.
All right, here we go.
You don't just jam your knee onto the neck of a guy that you don't know for no reason. Yes, maybe he's some insane racist that just wanted to kill an innocent black man. It's possible. It's just not likely, in my opinion. From what we know, they worked at the same club together, a nightclub which had a lot of suspicious activity. People should be looking into the nightclub. Was it a front for something? Maybe Floyd knew something he wasn't supposed to know. Maybe there was an operation that we're not aware of that's soon going to be investigated. Because if you have a guy kneeing a guy in the neck like that over a counterfeit 20, and you have the rest of the crew standing around and watching, it looks like a premeditated hit.
Why? Why? I think there's one more. Just hit the next one.
I know a chokehold when I see one, right?
Apollos.
I can hear special effects and I can see special effects when I both can hear and see them, right? Apparently, a lot of y'all can't do the exact same thing.
Is there another video? Is that it?
No, that's it.
That's all of them?
That's all of them.
All right, so there you go. We just heard from our last episode's guest, Apollos Harris, and then before that was I believe that was Brian Kilmeade from Fox News.
No, that was.
Wait, was that Brian Kilmeade? Hold on, wait.
That was
Jesse Waters.
Yeah, Jesse Waters. There you go.
All right, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm getting my whites mixed up. I apologize. There we go. And then before that was Dr. Winnie Hartfelt, which her name is oxymoron as fuck.
Yeah.
Dr. Winnie Hartfelt, who is running to represent Missouri's 1st congressional district. You know, she shared that theory that George Floyd did not die. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Wow. So I showed y'all the videos, and here's my fair foul question, right? And Apollos Harris, if you were there in the chat, I definitely want to hear your thoughts, okay?
Yes.
Here we go. The fair foul question is it fair foul to call these conspiracy theorists nut jobs? Is it fair or foul? Everybody in the chat, tag us, let us know what you think. Is it fair or foul for us to call these conspiracy theories and these theorists nut jobs?
Yes.
Is it fair or foul? Because look, that's a very dismissive thing to say. Calling somebody crazy is very dismissive. It's like, man, I'm not even listening to what you say. You crazy. Throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is there merit to it? Should we be looking into these things? Did we watch George Floyd die when he got his neck kneeled on for 8 minutes and 46 seconds? I mean, it seems pretty logical that, you know, once you cut off the air cut off the flow of blood through the carotid artery to the neck, you know, like, so here's the thing. If I put you in a guillotine choke or a triangle choke or an arm choke, anything like that, if I cut off the flow of oxygen, I mean, the blood flow through the carotid artery, you'll be dead in like 30 seconds. It doesn't take that long to choke. Yeah. That's why I always tell people, I said, look, if you like, I always let people know before I choke them out. I said, look, I'm gonna take you down, I'm gonna choke you out. You're gonna wake up and feel like you had a good nap.
Wow.
I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, by the way, so that's also that too. Brown belt in judo, brown belt in jiu-jitsu. So yeah, I can fight. You know, but I also know that's that. But look, maybe it's dismissive. So everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Is it fair or foul to label these people as nut jobs? Is that a fair assessment or is that a foul assessment? Monty, everybody in the chat, our lovely producer Zoe, let me know what y'all think. What do you think, Monty?
Look, this is easy. It's fair. It is fair all day long.
It's fair?
Yes.
It's fair.
White ladies, is this picture fair? Fair. Everything's fair. Like fair skin, at a fair, giving a thumbs up. Yes. Nut jobs, because that shit is crazy. Fat
Reno. No, my training days is behind me. I'm not training no more. Like the day I got my ankle broke was the last day that I trained, and I was like, you know what? I'm too pretty to fight.
Yeah, George Floyd died. Like, why are we? This is the shit that pisses me off. It's almost a what's eating Monty. Why is it that when something happens, there's this small group of people that wants to figure out why it didn't happen? We just watched the shit happen. You're holding us up by distracting us with dumb shit. Let's deal with the shit that happened. All three of y'all need to sit down. All three of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it's fair to call them nut jobs. Because that's some batshit crazy shit to say. And look, Apollos, you apparently don't know special effects because that wasn't special effects. If so, where's that nigga's Academy Award? Because he did a phenomenal job acting if he didn't die.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure we watched a video of a man die.
Yeah, we watched a fucking snuff film that brought me to tears and almost made me throw up.
Yeah, me too. Not the throw up part, but I definitely cried. I think I was out driving. I think I was out Ubering one day, and when I saw the video for the first time, and I think I might have been doing like an Uber Eats order, and while I was waiting, I watched the video, and I was like, and I realized as I was watching it, it was like I already knew that he died, but I didn't know that they showed him die in the video.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this shit, and it like, look, somebody who has been as somebody who has been harassed by the police multiple times. Like, I have, listen, like, for those of y'all who regularly watch Hannibal Monty Shit Show, like, I've talked about my experiences with the police, and I've had so many negative experiences with the police. I was like, yeah, that George Floyd shit hits me in the chest, because that could have been me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, where you could literally be like, I'm not resisting. I'm just like, look, I'm literally doing what you said. And, you know, they thought, like, look, when I was 13 years old, they threw me to the ground and broke my glasses on the pavement because they thought that I robbed my house.
Yep.
The cops was like, well, show us your ID. What ID? Nigga, I'm 13. I don't have ID. I'm wearing my school uniform. I am a boy. What are you talking about? Anyway, let's take it to the chat, man. I'm just like, I don't know what more you want. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I think also that comes with, you know, a lack of quality training. And one of the best memes I saw is like, it takes years for a lawyer to study the law so they can practice law, but it only takes, you know, like 8 weeks. Well, not 8. I think it's something like 8 to 12 weeks, depending on what township you're in, for somebody to learn the law and then become a cop.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, why does it take 2 years over here, but it takes like 8 to 10 weeks over there? So there's a lot to be said by that. But that also says, you know, a lot about the lack of desirability of people wanting to be cops in the United States.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a multi-layered discussion that needs to happen. Anyway, let's take it to the chat. Let's see what everybody says. Penultima, my favorite Ultima of all of them is Pen. Penultima says, fair. This is one of the rarely spoken of side effects of the lockdown. Too much free time to make up some dumb shit.
Yep. True. Very true.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Your internet friends, drop one of Clues Bounce for your internet friends. Go subscribe to their podcast right now. They're a small channel, but they're growing. They had me and Hannibal. They had me and Monty on the show.
See what he does? Y'all see what he does?
You mean correct myself when I make mistakes publicly? Yeah. We saw it.
Him and Hannibal.
Your internet friends says, fair, but are we going to have G-Man on July 19th? Also, I will take the $300. I'm also a prince and sub to us, bitches, or Shanny will appear in your bed. Hashtag Monty Jones, hashtag info shit.
Damn. All right.
Look, there you go. If you don't sub to him, then, you know, Shanny will appear in your bed.
There we go.
Yeah. I see. Look, there's a lot. Okay. Okay. You know what, your internet friends? Take your plenty points, but you just gave me a great idea. You just gave me an awesome idea. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
The memes are coming. Okay, here we go. Shay Lamont. Like, I know it looks like Chet Lemon, but it's Shay Lamont because he's fancy. I like that. Says fair. That is, like, calling them nut jobs is the nicest thing to call them.
There we go. All right.
Brian Harris said, is it fair to call them nut jobs? It is fair as fuck, all caps. And despite the man's public funeral, this is the shit they're spewing to defend such unbelievable bullshit. Yes, this is the shit that they spew. And then keep in mind, you know, look, at least Jesse Waters is like, he died, but maybe it was a hit. Maybe he's saying, yes, he died, but maybe it wasn't racism. Maybe it was something else. You know, Dr. Winnie Hartstrong and Apollos Harris are like, he ain't dead. He alive somewhere. He chilling with Tupac's son in Elvis.
They're all alive, just doing their
just
thing.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? Getting text messages from Betty White.
Yeah.
All right, Hypothesis. She's still alive. She didn't die. Just Hypothesis said, fair. He says, I think the second one wasn't as crazy, but still fair. Now, you think it's less? I mean, well, they're all pretty crazy, but is it crazier to think that he's not dead, or to think that it was a mob hit?
Yeah.
You know, if it was a mob hit, they knew they were being recorded. Like,
yeah,
by
that's the worst possible place to do a mob hit.
Yeah, like y'all bad at being the mob then. Is
Yeah.
what that is. Unless they thought maybe they could do it and just get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. All right, let's see. Destruction Inc. says, fair. The police are government-sanctioned murderers. Yeah, look. You ain't gonna hear much argument from me on that one. The only one I like is American Nightmare. He the only cop I ever met that was genuinely nice to me, you know, and kind and helpful, you know. And I do hold out hope, even though I haven't had any of those experiences. I do hold out hope that there are other people out there, you know, other good cops out there.
Yeah,
that's what I do believe. I do hold out that hope. I don't, you know, even though I haven't experienced it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be. That would be like me saying all women is bitches because all bitches cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, there's some girls out there that don't cheat. They just be faithful. And for the record, they don't all cheat. I don't believe that. I'm just using that as an example. Fabarino says foul. Here we go. Okay. Fabarino says foul. He says, because it only ruins the discussion and you'll never change minds coming across with language like that. So if we call them crazy, then we don't have the discussion. It ruins the discussion. It colors the discussion before we get to it. And then you can't have the conversation. And this, Monty, reminds me of a conversation we were having about a friend of ours.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one.
You pitched an idea to me, and I said, well, what if you say this? And you said that if I said this, then he would respond that way.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
You talked
I
about
remember that,
how
yes.
language used can color the conversation.
Yep.
Fabarino might have a point there.
Yeah, he
Deal
might have a
Daughter
point.
Penetrator.
Yeah.
Deal Daughter Penetrator, last but not least, says fair. There it is. Fair for these. To call them nut jobs. It's obvious. He says it's obvious he died. And it's foul that we don't have a Tech 9 episode yet.
Yeah, look, and we owe that to someone too. Like we promised someone a Tech 9 episode.
Do you want to commit to doing that this month or next month?
We got to commit to it next month. I want. The only reason I'm waiting is I want to do a new video and a new piece of art to go with the Tech 9 episode. If we do it, I want to go big. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Like,
so we'll do it in August?
Yeah, let's do it in August. Let's start talking about Tech 9 stuff. Like,
okay. Gotcha. All right. So
you get with
August,
Ace Wonder and Johnny Brasco, talk about the music, and I'll talk to you about video.
Listen, I already got the Tech 9 record ready. Okay, it's done already.
All right.
It's already finished. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, if I do any other Tech 9 records, it's just lanyard. Look, that concludes Fair File. That's it. We're done with Fair File. That's it. Also, I appreciate all of y'all for the conversation that we was able to have. You know, had us a nice, civilized, educated discussion.
Yeah, the only crazies were on the screen, and we're gonna run quick through this because I just looked at the time. We're running out of time.
We're running out of real estate right now.
Yeah. So let's go real quick to the segment that I wanted to bring back, and we're gonna go through it quick, but we'll have fun with it. Let's get into what would Hannibal do.
Wait. I want to read these real fast. Who's Your Buddy says, my donos is how I try to help because y'all my African Americans.
You know what? Take your plunger points, Who's Your Buddy. That was good.
I like it.
That was good.
I like it. Penultimate sent us $50 Norwegian.
Yes.
He says, I like that there's also a petition to change Columbus, Ohio to Flavor Town, since Ohio is where Guy Fieri is from. Yes, I missed that. I mean, we talked about that earlier, but I'm going to read it anyway. And Faberino just sent us some money. He says, this show is the highlight of my weeks. Keep up the great job you all provide. Thank you, Faberino.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Faberino is regularly like at the top of the shitheads of the month. So,
yes.
He the guy. All right, let's all right, what's the segment? What are we doing?
We're about to do What Would Hannibal Do? Like, it's going to be different than it was before. Like, I got with the shitheads on this. This episode was put together.
I'm sorry.
With this episode was put together with the help of the shitheads.
Well, so, I don't know if I like that at all.
It's going to be fine, Hannibal. Let's go. Here we go.
Wait, I don't like when you say that it's going to be fine.
Just lean back and relax. That's all.
Oh,
that's all you got to do.
Definitely like this. I don't like what. I am officially nervous.
Yeah, play the intro, Zoe. Here we go.
There's an intro. Wait a minute. We don't have an intro to this.
And now, it's time for What Would Hannibal Do? Yes. Here we go. All right.
Wait, if this is What Would Hannibal Do, why am I in the little box?
Well, I'm going to explain it. Get ready for this. This is about to be fun.
I don't think I'm about to like this at all. This nigga went and made a whole intro. Y'all understand what I'm saying? He made a whole intro for a segment called What Would Hannibal Do without talking to me. Okay, all right. How's this? Go ahead, Monty.
All right. It's real easy. It's real easy. So, if y'all want to participate in future What's Eating Hannibal, What's Eating Hannibals, all you have to do is, go to our Discord, and there's a section of the Discord called What Would Hannibal Do. Just post your question there, and we will go through them just like this. Like our first one. Like, this is gonna be easy, Hannibal. Get ready for it. Okay. Here's the first one right here. Zoe's about to pop it up for me. There we go. This is from Lord Jamarcus. He said, I have a friend who has watched the podcast for a while now and is deeply ingrained in the community for it, and he really wants to be on their show. What would Hannibal do? Now, here, check this out, Hannibal. Hannibal, take it away. Answer this question.
This nigga made an intro and transition. I'm completely caught off guard. Okay.
Yeah. And look, right. Y'all will know Hannibal is put on the spot with your questions because he doesn't check the fucking Discord.
Come on, man. I'm doing the Facebook page, the Instagram, I'm doing the Twitter. Look, I'm working all our social media. And look, the music on this show doesn't produce itself.
You do great. Look, that intro music for What Would Hannibal Do is fucking phenomenal. You kill it. Yeah. Hannibal works his ass off. But,
actually, you know what? I actually wanted Chains to rap on that for his project. So we're gonna try to see if we can get that on Chains' next project.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the name of that beat is called The Fire Marshal, and it's a fantastic song. Okay, all right, one more time. Read Lord Jamarcus's.
This is from Lord Jamarcus. He says, I have a friend.
I'm not prepared. You all the way caught me with my pants down on this. Let's do What Would Hannibal Do? All right, let's do it.
I have a friend who has watched this podcast for a while now and is deeply ingrained into the community. Or into the community for it, and he really wants to be on their show. What would Hannibal do?
Like their show, like our show, or their show, just like a show in the community?
Lord Jamarcus is talking about his friend. He has a friend who watches a podcast, and he's gotten, involved in the community, attached to said podcast, and his friend really wants to be on this podcast.
Okay. All right, so the first thing I would tell your friend is don't be lame and weird. Okay, that's the easiest way to not get put on these shows. It's like they want people that's entertaining, that preferably have a fan base, and is gonna be able to participate in the conversation, interact, be clever and shit like that. So reach out to the people, be like, yo, I like your show. I'd love to be on sometime if that's possible. And if they don't respond back to you, then, you know, be like, yo, I can hit your PayPal with some cash. I'd like to be on the show sometime.
Yeah.
Because, you know, cash is king.
Yeah. But with that being said, Lord Jamarcus, you're entertaining as fuck. You've been in like 18 shit show videos. When are you coming on the show?
Yeah, like, Lord Jamarcus, yeah, when you want to come on the show?
Yeah, when are you going to come on? Like, we would love to have you on. Hit me up. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
so
I'm with that. I'm all the way with having Lord Jamarcus on the show.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that advice for your friend is perfect. But like you
and look, and Luna, I see you hanging out in the chat too. Don't be a stranger neither.
Yeah.
You know, Luna, Emily the neighbor. Look, listen, live act, like we're gonna have live action animation on the show sometime this month. So, you know, just listen, we all about having y'all on our show.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a couple of these. Let's go to the next one that I got on Discord. Here we go.
That wasn't too bad. Oh, see? Look at the transition again. Easy.
So
look at the white bitch. Look at that.
Yeah, she's just walking by.
Why does the dude behind me have no shirt on? Or does he have a shirt on?
Oh, that's just Johnny. He's all right. Leave him alone. Don't worry about him.
Okay, Johnny just
okay. These are the people behind me that help process all the shit I'm working on. Like they got these screenshots. This dude over here is always fucking off. Like he's not about to work.
And so you mean to tell me none of these niggas could tell you not to send $300 to the Nigerians?
They all agreed that it was a good idea. You're the only one with a problem with it.
See, this is what happens when you got no black people working in your office. Okay, this is exactly what H&M ran into with those monkey pictures. Okay, a couple years. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
run it.
So this next one is from Benatical. He says, I really like Twitter for the memes and cool events and issues. I can keep up on. Mm-hmm. And also the copious amounts of porn. Mm-hmm. All good reasons to like Twitter. But whenever I go on, I get bombarded with petty political drama from my favorite content creators. That's super toxic and puts me in a sour mood. What would Hannibal do? Here you go. Take it.
Stop following the people that watch that put the political bullshit up there, and just follow people that do porn.
See?
It just seems real. Just don't follow the shit you don't like. That's not hard. That's not rocket science. Just don't follow the people that do like, look, there's people I love that I don't follow on social media because I'd be like, oh, they go on that bullshit again.
Yeah. See, easy. Look, see, we got this.
Just don't follow them. Just follow Peyton Presley like I do. I mean, you know, allegedly, and just you'd be good to go.
Yeah. See, you got this. See, this is easy, Hannibal. Let's go. What's the next one? All right, here we go. This is from Penultima. Like, are we there? Did we switch? Up. There we go. We got it. There we go. It's right there. That's from Penultima.
All right.
A guy is commissioning me to make a beat, but his only note on what he wants is some good shit. What would Hannibal do?
Oh man, my hands started sweating with rage. Did the person already pay him, or is trying to pay him? What's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any other information. I don't know. That's all I had.
Okay. If the customer is paying,
yeah.
If the customer is paying, then I know the answer is the same both ways. Okay. If you ask him, like, you say, hey, what type of music you want? And he's like, oh, I want that hot shit. Right?
Yeah.
They'd be like, yeah, I don't know what that means. I know what you think it means, but I don't know what that fucking means.
Yeah.
Okay? So I need you to give me examples of what hot shit is. Don't use obscure adjectives. Don't say, oh, give me some shit that's dope. Give me some shit with a hard beat. Give me some shit. Just tell me a song. Tell me a song that sounds like what you're looking for, and I'm gonna make that shit.
Yep. There you go. All right. Well, let's hit the next one. See, this is good. See, this is good. You get to put Hannibal on the spot with random mini What's Eating Hannibals. It's great.
That one low-key got my heart a little racing, just a little bit. Like, that shit kind of got my blood pressure up. So.
Yeah. And this next one here is from American Nightmare. He says, mine is a two-parter. One, I have a friend of mine who's obsessed with white women. Oh, fuck you.
Yes, let's hear it.
I have a friend of mine obsessed with white women.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I mean, as in Mariah Carey levels of obsessed. Fuck you.
Okay.
2. And I want to write an erotica for him based off of his name, but I'm having writer's block. Hannibal, I need help. What would Hannibal do? You know what, Zoe? Let's just not ask Hannibal about this one. What's the next one?
No, I got you. This is easy. It's easy. Yeah, so transition my screen. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you. So this is what you do, American Nightmare. Go find your favorite white-on-white porn, okay? I would go find Jenna Jameson and Peter North. It's a bit of a classic, but go ahead and pull that up, right? And then all you have to do is write the scenes that you see, okay? Just write what you watching. You know what I'm saying? And then just throw in some flowery adjectives. Get on like thesaurus.com and just in between words, instead of just saying like, you know, he's fucking her doggy style, say he gently caresses her backside. That's all you gotta do, is just replace one noun with another noun, and then add some adjectives, and you're good to go. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And also, when you're writing this, Monty really likes Alexis Texas, so go watch a bunch of her videos and then just write what you see from there.
And the next question is from Faberino right here.
There we go.
It says, my family got a new dog 2 months ago, and it has been treating me like a stranger in my own house. I get the same kind of crazy energy mail carriers get. My family doesn't know what they're doing in terms of correcting the dog's behavior, even after taking the dog to training classes. And so the problem persists. We have gated off the hallway that goes to my bedroom, which has forced me to never leave the room, lest all hell break loose in the house. What would Hannibal do?
Ooh, okay, I get you. So this is a tricky one. This is a tricky one because, like, normally I would be like, man, kick the shit out the dog with some steel toe boots, but I'm not gonna say that because I know there's a lot of people that like dogs and PETA, you know, and shit like that. So this is what you do. Like, you need a humane option because you need to train this dog, right?
Yeah.
So this is what you do. And like, you only got to do this once. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put on as many layers of pants and thick shirts, like long sleeve shirts that you can, and gloves, right? Put the dog on a leash, get the dog, and then, you know, use some bacon, get the dog in your car. Throw like a bunch of bacon in the bag, cook the bacon, make it extra crispy. Dogs like the crunch of the bacon, right? Some dogs like it chewy, but most like it crunchy. Throw the bacon in the back seat. Drive 20 miles away from where you live, and open the door. Oh, that's it. That's it. Problem solved. Dog is not a dog that, you know, much like these hoes, that dog belongs to the streets now.
Okay. All right. Here, this one should be an easier one. Here's the next one.
Emily, the neighbor says, no, do not do that. But look, Emily, he's only doing that with a problem dog. He's not doing that with a good dog. He's not doing it with a good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is a good boy. No, he's not. And look, Emily the neighbor says, no, do not do that. But look, if somebody suggested doing that to Donald Trump right now, you wouldn't have a problem with it. If somebody was like, let's just take him to Sweden, you know what I'm saying, was like, and just release him into the wild, you wouldn't be like, oh, it's fucked up.
That's Donald Trump though. But all right.
Saying, it's for the president of the United States of America, why is it not okay for like a fucking half rot, half Doberman dog? You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga be free.
I mean, it is what would Hannibal do. I'm gonna keep my 2 cents out. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Okay.
The next one's an easier one. This one's from Kilo, and it says, some guys are asking me shit that they can just Google. What would Hannibal do?
Tell niggas just Google that shit, okay? Stop asking questions that you can check on your own, all right? Just look, listen. Your phone, look at me. Your phone is a fucking computer, all right? Like, look, and my phone is literally the size of a computer.
Yeah,
right?
that's a BlackBerry. I don't know if that counts, Hannibal.
Hey, watch it. Watch it, okay? You know what?
Hold up a phone.
No alabaster Amazons for you tonight, Monty. All right? So, your phone is a fucking computer.
Yeah.
All right? Your phone is a goddamn computer. Use this shit. Like, literally, all the world's information is right on this motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah.
Google it. You know, and if you don't want to be like, I don't trust Google, nigga, Bing. Okay?
Yeah.
Just search the shit. You know, fucking, what's the other one? DuckDuckGo. Okay, there's buku search engines. You pick one, Google this shit. Why you I won't even help people that ask me shit that they can look up themselves.
Yep. See? There you go. There you go. That one's done. And we got two more. Here's the second to last one.
Oh, thank you, Fabarina. That's I see.
See, I should have saved penultimate for this one. So he could have been, the penultimate, That would have been great. But I wasn't thinking. So
my blood boiled just a little bit.
Yeah. But this one is from Noel, and it says, I've been trying to tell my little brother how bad COVID is getting, especially since we're in fucking Arizona. But he keeps insisting on going out to eat. Now, I'm a weak individual, so when I'm offered free food, I tend to, I assume that say okay to it. But I'm still really concerned he's gonna get sick. What would Hannibal do?
Oh, that's easy. Lock that nigga in the basement. There you go. There you go. Just like you hold him down. This is your brother, right? His family, right? So this is what you do. You handcuff him with like a pair of handcuffs, right?
Yeah.
Or any arm restraints that you might have. Like some people got like the leather straps. Some people use the Velcro straps. If he's pretty strong, you don't want to use the Velcro straps because then he could just break out. You know what I'm saying? They just do that. So use like leather. You know what I'm saying? Twine works, kite string, duct tape. Duct tape is actually real good. So yeah, use some duct tape. And use matte silver, not like the matte gray. Okay,
yeah,
that's the one you want, right? Use some duct tape or like some Gorilla tape or something. Tie his nigga down. You know what I'm saying? And throw him in the basement.
Yeah. And
that's
wait,
it.
Lord Jamarcus, does that shit actually work? The website you set up? If so, message me. Let's talk, and let's talk about getting you on a show too at the same time. Like, let's talk because that might work better than Discord. But, all right, continue, Hannibal.
Listen. In the words of the great philosopher and poet Lil Duval, I ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
All right?
Like, look, listen. Like at this point, and I was thinking about this shit today. I was like, with all the coronavirus cases spiking like crazy, if at this point you don't have enough information to know how serious COVID-19 is, and you go out there and get the shit, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. All right? I don't care. At this point, if something happens to you, I'm like, man, I hate that my friend was stupid.
Yep, there you go. That's all you can do.
But look, sometimes you got stupid people you care about, and look, stupid people are like children. You got to protect them from themselves.
Yeah, true.
Hence the basement.
Yeah,
that's what it's there for. Tie them up.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, let's get to the last one, and here it is. This is probably like when every time I get into Discord. Like, I am fucking smitten with this person. This is the fucking... Look at that profile picture. Damn. All right. This is the Singing Stick, whoever that is. I've never met you before in my life, but awesome name and awesome profile picture. But this one says, I'm thinking about...
Is that you?
No, that's the Singing Stick. Like, that's just a pretty man right there. Like, look at that. Look at that man. Look at him.
I see the white woman walking right towards him. Okay.
No, that's you're talking about me right now. There's nobody in that picture right there. That's just damn, that man looks good. All right. But yeah, and the Singing Stick says, I'm thinking about taking a trip to Alaska, but I'm afraid to travel due to COVID-19. What would Hannibal do?
So, the Singing Stick wants to know, how do I feel about traveling to Alaska?
Yeah.
The garbage disposal of America.
Damn. All right.
You want to know, matter of fact, you know what? I got you. Singing stick. Yeah, play my theme music. Okay. Yeah, play what's he. Yeah, I got you.
All right.
I got you.
All right.
Often imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, that's it. OG, original gangster, original gangster, original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning, they hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons, blithering idiots, humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
Oh, this motherfucker Monty's trying to trigger me tonight.
What
He's trying.
What did I do?
Trying it. He's trying it. No. You know what? Fuck it. We got this. We got this.
All right.
Because, I thought about this earlier today, because I was thinking I was thinking about Alaska because I posted the Alaska ain't shit video on our Instagram today.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, so before Hannibal and Monty's little show, before Hannibal and Monty's shit show existed, all right? But the previous version of our show was Monty and the Mongooses little show.
Yes.
You remember that, Monty?
Yes, I do remember that.
You know, starring me, Hannibal the Beat Animal. Why the fuck my name not in the title?
That's true. It wasn't in the title.
Many moons ago, one of the earliest What's Eating Hannibal rants was about Alaska and why I thought Alaska was straight trash, okay? And people have been asking me since then, Hannibal, what's your beef with Atlanta? With Alaska. I got beef with Atlanta too, but that's the whole thing. What's your beef with Alaska? So you want to know my beef with Barrow, with Anchorage, with Juneau, with Homer? I'm not going to say the shit about Alaska. I'm going to let the song say it.
Fuck Alaska, meet you in every motherfucking way, yeah.
All right. Yes. So you want to know what Hannibal has against Alaska? Well, first off, it's cold as fuck, all right? They have days where it's 19 hours of fucking sunlight, then other days when it's only 19 hours of darkness, thus confusing all the vampires and werewolves, okay? They don't know what the fuck to do, all right? The people are depressed there. I think Alaska leads the nation in depression. It's cold as fuck. And these motherfuckers is also leading America in cold toes and stiff man nipples and ball shrinking, okay? Who the fuck wants to visit a place where your manhood decreases just by going outside? So you want to know my beef with Barrow, Anchorage, Juneau, and Homer? I'm not going to say shit about Alaska. I'm going to let the song sing.
Fuck Alaska, meet you in every motherfucking way, yeah.
Yes. And you want to know what else is trash about Alaska? First up, there's only like 12,000 black people there, so their food fucking sucks.
Yes.
Food always sucks in places where there's no racial diversity. All right?
Yep.
Plus it's fucking cold as fuck. All right? Okay? There's never a sundress season for women to show off their sexiness. I can't see titties and ass I can't see titties and ass if everybody's covered up in North Face coats. All right?
Yes.
Imagine going to an Alaskan strip club, Monty, right? Imagine going to an Alaskan strip club and all the dancers is there wearing refrigerator jackets with fucking Ugg boots.
Why?
Okay?
Why would you do that?
Right. I fart on that idea. So you want to know my beef with Barrow, Anchorage, Juneau, Homer? I'm not saying shit about Alaska. I'm going to let the song say it.
Fuck Alaska, meet you in every motherfucking way, yeah.
That's right. You want to know why Alaska is a garbage disposal of the continental United States? It's the most dangerous state in America. Plus, it's cold as fuck, all right? Polar bears don't actually drink Coca-Cola like they do on TV. They just eat niggas.
Shit.
Okay?
All right.
The wildlife there is big and scary. You can literally freeze your balls or tits off while looking at the northern lights because it's cold as fuck. And if that ain't enough of a reason to hate America's autistic Russian nephew, then peep this shit out. Okay? You remember in 2014, you might remember this story, Monty. Some of y'all might remember this fucking story. Charlo Green made headlines when the then 26-year-old news anchor memorably quit her TV reporting job while on the air while she was announcing her intention to push for legalization of marijuana in Alaska, right? This bitch got on the news and said, fuck it, I quit, before walking out of that motherfucker. But as The Guardian reports, she faces more than half a century in prison.
Wow.
Yes, that's because Green, whose legal name is Charlene Egby, isn't just a cannabis advocate. I got you. We're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Because Charlene Egby isn't just a cannabis advocate. She was also the owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, which she created on April 20th, 2014, a full 6 months before Alaska voted to legalize the adult use of cannabis. In January 2015, Charlene Green and the Alaska Cannabis Club got evicted from the building that they were renting, the former Kodak Bar and Grill located in Anchorage, right? For failing to obtain an insurance license in a timely manner. That's some old bullshit just to get niggas out the building. I know.
Yeah.
Look, I've been evicted before. I know the bullshit, right? Then her cannabis club was raided in 2016 by local police. She was subsequently arrested and charged with several counts of misconduct involving a controlled substance. The controlled substance being the shit that is fucking legal now in fucking Alaska, okay? Now, y'all might just want to know because that's the prologue. So here's the epilogue to the story. In 2018, she ended up having to plead guilty to one felony count and was sentenced with a $10,000 fine, but didn't have to do no jail time. So that's how the story ended. But that story right there gives me yet another reason to say fuck this lame ass block of ice of land, okay? And that is why we hired some people of Feltish descent, puppet Americans, to make a diss song to me and one of Team Memphis Beats about America's shittiest state, aka West Canada, aka East Russia. Alaska ain't shit, and I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna let the song say it.
Fuck Alaska, each and every motherfucking way, yeah.
Fuck Alaska, that's what's eating Hannibal. Don't you dare go to that fucking trash ass state. Okay? If you want to go to a trash ass state, Alabama's right there. Florida's 4 hours away.
Yeah.
You could be in Pensacola if you want to go visit some trash.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you talking about? You gonna go all the way out there and freeze for no reason.
Yeah, look, I gotta say, I stand with Hannibal on this one.
And you know what? I didn't even get into fucking Eskimo blowjobs. These motherfuckers kiss with their noses. You know, you don't rub your nose on my dick. Alaska. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. That's damn good. What's eating Hannibal? Even though you
Kilo asked, can we react to the images of art from Berserk? I just put in the art shit in Discord, Monty. Hashtag fuck Alaska. All right, hold on. Let's grab your phone. Let's see what this looks like. Hold on. Let me switch masks so you can get my full reaction.
All right. I'm afraid of this. Where's art shit? Art shit. See, the show just stopped and I got there. All right. Not my art.
All right, Discord. Here we go.
All right. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks kind of like Geiger drawings. There's a demon thing flying around. Is that his tail or is that his dick? Is that why this is disturbing?
Art. Where's art shit? Here we go.
This shit actually looks pretty cool.
Wait, it's in the art shit?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit looks cool. I'll watch that.
Oh.
The only thing I saw that might have been a little weird is that dragon with freakishly long dick that flies behind him, but I assume that's a tail. And he was covered in shadows. Unless I'm wrong. Maybe that's the thing that's...
Is the dragon fucking a dude in the air? Is that what I'm looking at?
No, I don't think he is. Is he?
You know, I got to give credit where credit is due. This is some pretty good art right here.
Yeah, that's damn good art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit looks cool. That doesn't look like torture episode. Unless some weirder shit happens.
You know what? I'm not against this. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this hanging from trees? Are these black skeletons or white skeletons? I'm joking. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me show it on the screen real fast. Let me see. There we go. See if y'all can see that.
Yeah, look, the goat looked away. Wait, no, the goat's looking back. No, he decided not to. He's like, no, what's up, goat? I see you. I see you. Good goat. Good goat.
His John Vice says, we can find a legit awful anime to hurt them with. See,
Yeah.
I don't like your attitude, John Vice. You're supposed to be our friend.
Yeah, I thought we were friends, John. What's up with that? But yeah, so there we go. We ran through a shit show. So I know I triggered a What's Eating Hannibal with it, but did you enjoy what would Hannibal do?
I have a slight headache right now from all the rage.
Yeah.
And I definitely need to smoketh the sticky icky.
Yeah. And look, if y'all want to participate, keep posting in the What Would Hannibal Do thread, because Hannibal doesn't check Discord. He checks everything else, but that's our safe space to talk shit.
You know I can hear you whispering, right?
Who you talking
There
to?
ain't no owls in here. It's all this hoo shit. All right, you said anyway. So thank you to everybody who stuck around and watched the show. Thank you to Kilo, Fabarino, Penultima. Who's your buddy? Thank you to Life Hypnotic. I'm sorry, Wilson. Thank you. I'm sorry, Wilson.
Filthy atheist. Filthy atheist.
Joey the Sloth, Brian Harris, Angry Roach. Yeah, Monty, you got to read some Monty Rodica in a second. Brian Harris, Angry Roach. Thank you to G-Man's Eyes, who donated to us.
Yes. That was great, G-Man's Eyes.
Yeah, G-Man's Eyes, Fabarino, Trogdor Jr., who subscribed, Alan Reyes, always, Lord Jamarcus, Shapeshifting Monkey, Tara Heather, Coca-Cola, Coco Nola Skincare, the Yato God. Thank you to everybody watching. Vlad Tepesh, Someone, Queen D88, live action animation, Kilo, Vapion, Thrift Store Dan. I ain't see you in the chat, but I assume you out there somewhere. The Batman, Penultima, your internet friends, American Nightmare, Bendanical, Missy Ann Luna. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. John Vice, thank you for hanging out with us. Scammer Killer, Shay Lamont, thank you for hanging out with us. Mistaken Reaper, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Emily the Neighbor, thank you for hanging out with us. Like I always say, guys, these shows that we do, I love the producer, so you can go ahead and transition to the Monty Rodica screen. To all the people that watch the show, these are just regular conversations that Monty and I have. You can go ahead and cue up the music, Zoe. There you go. These are just regular conversations that me and Monty have on a regular basis. And when we do these shows, all we do is share them with you guys. So thank you for participating and joining with us, because the show wouldn't be what it is without you guys paying attention. Now, that being said, for the latest and final installment of Monty Rodica, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Before I do that, hold on, wait. Let me get it right. All right, you see it in the Skype chat, Monty?
Yes, that's too fucking long. I'm gonna read enough of it. I'm gonna read $5 worth of this motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do.
You see the messages? You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put the little ones to bed, because tonight, all you get is that mahogany throat from the Egyptian god known as Monty, the Stick Man.
Fuck you.
Thank you, bud.
Fuck you.
I got you, man. I got you back.
$5 is enough for the whole. You can't even see the whole thing, LA Anime. You stop trying to start shit.
But I agree with live action. So you gonna tell me you disagree with black women?
Oh, you're not gonna get me. I'm gonna attempt this. Give me a second. Hang on. I see what you do. I don't even know where the fucking point. G-Man prayed, and he prayed hard. His whole body bathed in his own sweat and tears. Lord, he cried out, Father, please cleanse that. No. Fuck this. I don't want to. No. Fuck it. You know what?
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.